Bruh.
That truck's not gonna come here. He's gonna cut.
Okay. So we're going to drop into Verdansk. Let's see. So we need to get the intel contract done at farms. So we will go quads. Damn. You can do it in plunder also though. So I think we're just gonna do it. We'll do it in plunder. That way we can like have more than one try at this. So I know that there's plunder and there's summit. Sick.
Deeper.
Not much of a girlfriend.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
Also, on top of everything, we're trying to... Oh, wow. Stadium looks nuts. It's under construction. Holy hell. So we're also trying to get 3 kills with the Psychov, like, so we can unlock a Kimbo, just so we have it, because other people are using these pistols, and it's getting real annoying. So I just want the option to use them also. Eventually what we're going to try to do is max level all of the guns in game and not in like COD, Modern Warfare, like multiplayer, or
Warming up. Stand by for deployment.
or even like Cold War multiplayer. We'll just try to do it all in Warzone. Oh, sick. So we got helicopters instead of the C-130 dropping us off. Very cool. Alright, so it said farm, and I see like this little temple thing. That's got to be where the intel contract is, I'm guessing. Mountain's been nuked out in the distance. Oh yeah, see, gonna be more than just me coming here. Which means that guy's probably gonna be coming back also.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Is this it?
Enemy
Yeah,
UAV
I think
overhead.
this is it.
Contract confirmed. Get the job done.
Damn it. All this shit.
Alright, so what is the contract? I don't know what the contract is. Am I like missing something? Did I have to stay alive after getting it? I don't know. Set the contract. Oh, okay. So let's see. All the way up. So now I gotta go up to Summit, it looks like. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I think you gotta hit like all the locations, maybe in order to get this contract done. Bridge looks crazy. Let's see, the dam is still being constructed. Oh man, this is weird. So I've got to go all the way up there. I'm not even sure. Oh, alright. So this is like Russia in the summer then, because Verdansk is like it's in Russia supposedly. So it's a helicopter landing pad
Enemy
there.
soldier incoming.
Oh man, the roof. Can I even? Okay, sick.
Objectives updated. Move to the next location.
What gun is this? Scoped AR. Yeah, we'll do this. Whoa. Alright, so this map is definitely interesting. It's gonna be much harder to navigate. It looks like. She's got all these moving cars and stuff. Yeah, this is gonna get pretty annoying.
Coordinates marked.
Ooh, I saw that guy. Oh no! Is that guy coming up here? Yes, he is.
Yeah, what a bitch, what a bitch, what a...
You heard it here first. A bitch. A bitch. I don't even know if this is gonna like take us where we want to go. What do we got? We got a helicopter up top. Damn. Okay.
Moving. Next objective located.
It's played up. I know, right, Sam? I love this hat.
Make for target locate. Negative. Cancel loss.
Gee, it's just making me go back and forth.
Enemies in the area. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Alright, people like the satellite dish. It's gotta be like a sniper thing. Oh boy. Two guys right there. Okay. As much as I want to kill those two, I just gotta grab this intel. That's all I need to do. Then I can kill them. Okay, climb up right there.
Relocating.
Mark the target.
There we go.
Hello, man.
Extraction is standing by. Mark an LZ for pickup. The contract's done. Your payout
Okay.
is free.
Alder clues secured. Alright, so I know there's another Adler contract over here somewhere, but I did not look at the picture to be honest. So maybe we'll just try to help out our boys. Honestly, though, I could probably just look it up online. Let's see where it is to start the next one. And I probably should do that.
Enemies in the area.
We're just gonna leave that balloon there. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see.
Enemies in the area. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Where is the summit location? I just need the picture. Let's see. The image summit location of Verdansk shows the exterior of a large, partially built into large rocket structure. You want to look for the numbers R306 underneath a large satellite dish.
Moving.
Okay, well, that's a huge satellite dish. No, this is all. Let's see. They said R306. Be helpful if they linked the image.
Enemy UAV overhead.
So let's. I need to look at the map. Okay, I think it's this building that purple's in. I believe, but I could be wrong. Just judging. Let's see. They said no, but they said underneath. This is the location you want to go. Okay. So it's near here. Should be another. Where's the road at? Oh, so it's like under. So it's like right here by where green is. That's where I'm going. Oh, heyo. Goodbye. Okay, so it's either R306, so this is it right here. So I don't know if I've got to like run all the way in here.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
What do you gotta do?
Friendly UAV overhead.
This is the location you want to go to find the intel contract.
Enemies in the area.
I don't even know how I started the last contract. I just like ran in there and then it started up. So I don't know if you have to like look.
Coordinates marked. Disregard lost. Marking waypoint.
Maybe you can only do one contract a game. I don't know.
Armor here. Make for target location. Capital mark.
Recon's up.
UAV entering the AO. Allied cluster strike inbound.
Waypoint marked.
If you can only do one of the intels per game, like I don't know why they would do that. Just seems boring.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for... Solid copy. Bird is inbound for cash collection. Hilo is in position. Bag and set for deposit. Hilo is coming out with deposit on board. Cargo is safe. Exfil is returning to base.
Oh, weird. Huh. Okay. Well, I think we got our 3 kills with the pistol though, so that's good. So next game what I'll do is I'll take a look at both of the next locations and then see if for sure we can just run and get both of them done at one time. Or in the same game, I should say. Oh man, this gun sucks. Bummer. Load up this cash, boys.
Copy. Helo is inbound for deposit. Helo is in position. Bag is set for deposit. Secure all cash supplies. Be advised, enemy attack chopper incoming. Take it down and secure the cash.
In the sight.
Whoa. Alright.
GAO. Cargo is safe. Exfil is returning to base. Roger. Bird is coming in for deposit. Helo is in position. Bag is set for deposit. Enemy UAV overhead.
Sizing in on care package.
Enemies in the area. Cargo is secured and exiting the AO. Cargo is safe. Exfil is returning to base. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I'm hit.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort them out. Enemy
Contact
dropping
front.
into the AO. Enemy soldier incoming. Bounty target is down. Well done. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemies in the area.
You're in my debt.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Hostile fire.
This pistol is so broken, I swear.
You're good. Sit tight. Hostile. I'm getting hit.
Carried everyone. Yeah, right. Shut up. You didn't carry nobody.
Guys, fuck yourself at the game. Go suck my dick, you right crackers.
You ruined the game, you jackasses. That's what you did.
Look at, I carried everyone. Look at
You
this.
guys ruined the game. You guys, hey, you guys voted for Biden, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
I know you did. I can tell by your attitudes.
Hey, good game, y'all.
Pretty funny.
Good game to everybody. Alright, we gotta go. Wait, what? What do you complete the intel contract at Summit? What are you saying? Oh, I wonder if my team started the I was running around Summit the whole time. My team must have started the contract at Summit, like right whenever I went into the building. And then I thought that I started the contract. Okay. Okay. Got it. So we got factory with the airplane. Okay, so we got to remember that. And then, so that should be easy. Factory with the airplane. And then that same spot over at farm. So with the chandelier, which I think is the building that I was in, but some bookshelves and stuff too. Okay. So let's try that again. We're going to get this Adler skin. We're going to get these contracts done. That way we can just enjoy Battle Royale as it was meant to be. The new map is interesting. I don't really know why they chose to nuke Verdansk and then send this map, like just use the same map, but back in time. Seems a little weird, but what are you gonna do? Timmy Tibbet. Let's go.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Frozen nuclear explosion in the background. Telling you, we're gonna get these pistols akimboed. We just unlocked this pistol last night.
I'm hit. Good to go.
And then we've been working today to level it up.
One by.
And even though they quote unquote nerfed it, it's still
Enough
ridiculously OP.
practice. Time for the real thing.
And then I think later on tonight what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an overlay. I've got Streamlabs like specifically for the restreaming and the overlays, but the overlays to me, all the pre-made ones are pretty trash, so we're just gonna make our own in either Photoshop or After Effects. I haven't decided yet.
Plunder. Get ready. Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets. Scavenger contract looking.
Yes, we're gonna go to farmland and start that Adler contract. We can get that happening. Oh my god. Awesome. Great. Okay, so what did I say the second one was? So there was farmland, and then we said we already did summit. Oh jeez. don't even know.
Marking waypoint. Ignore last.
Friendly UAV overhead.
So honestly, since my teammate grabbed the bounty contract, I think you can only have one contract at a time, so I think it might be better if I just hop into solos after this. But I bet you everybody and their mom is trying to get this contract done.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
Yo, what up, steak?
Extraction is standing by. Mark an LZ for pickup. An enemy team is hunting you. Stay alert.
Oh, good. Am I pro-life or choice? Yo, what's up, Lukic? It's going good, man. Good to see you. Joseph Shite Streamer, thank you. Appreciate it, bud. I am definitely pro-choice. Don't know why you're asking, but...
Airstrike target marked. Take it out.
This is loaded 2-0. Good copy. Strike away.
I don't even know if this other team's gonna come after me or not. Just thinking about just hanging around here, letting them come for me, but got Steak over here with us. We got one of the top players in our zone. Probably go hunt them down in just a second. Oh, they're coming close. They're coming close. Hey, Prepper, I think that top player is gonna come to wreck my world. Oh man, wish I would have grabbed the claymore. Oh no, I did not mean to switch guns. Good job, Purple. Save my ass. Accidentally switched guns.
Only iron sharpens iron.
Appreciate you, homie. Trying to get these pistol kills here. I do need to buy a new mouse too.
I'm in their sights.
Come on.
Claymore planted.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Airstrike target marked. Take it out.
Striker 3-1, good copy. Strike inbound.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Shots fired.
You evaded the enemy trap.
Oh, I thought he was like right at the door. Oh man. Ugh. Alright. $67 grand. How much did we lose? We lost like half of that. That's all good though. That's why we're trying to do this in Plunder. Purple's a good teammate though. I appreciate him. Let's see what we can do here. He's gonna get away from us. Bummer. We just wanted that pistol kill. It's all good though. Is there money drop somewhere? Over here.
On cash halo.
Uh-oh, somebody's up here. See
Friendly
if
UAV overhead.
I
Enemy
can do
soldier
anything about
incoming.
this guy. Did I not pick up his How do I run through all of this stuff and not pick up his plate? I think there was snipers over on that roof too, right? Yep. Hit.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Oh, bummer.
I'm under fire.
What are we down? 23. Oh, 81,000. Okay. So yeah, I think you lose half. So that's okay. Is it put? There we go.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Alright, we gotta drop our money off.
Have eyes on cash halo.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV overhead. Bounty target is down. Well done.
Oh no, I gotta be probably. You're marked. Yep. I figured I'd be a top earner. Oh man, these guys are going down really close too.
Copy. Helo is inbound for deposit.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna get my
Hostile
world
dropping
wrecked.
into the area. Watch the skies.
Thanks for the cash. Is that all of it? Yeah.
Head for target location. Enemy soldier incoming. Helo is coming out with deposit on board. Cargo
Oh, right here. Ah.
First aid.
back online.
Hmm. Team white. I knew I should have gone inside. Ah, man. It's all good. He just here, get your kill. Get your kill. Come on. What are you doing? This guy's just wiping everybody coming up. Hey. Hey. Oh, he's just confused now. Oh man. Oh, I think he gave up. Alright.
I'm barely
We'll give
standing.
up. Two guys up there. Alright. Oh, they just shot my boy out of the sky. Oh no.
How did that guy fucking...
Didn't have time to plate up.
Ready to go.
How did you get my teammate, my guy?
Locate and secure cache. Be advised, enemy attack chopper incoming. Take it down and secure the cache.
Alright. Let's see if we get murdered right here. Oh, going so close.
Enemy UAV overhead. I'm back online.
Oh no. Bummer.
Iron sharpens iron. Targeting me.
Bruh, what is orange, my guy? Oh man. If you guys want, we can make our way to the cash deposit. Maybe deposit some of our cash. Or if you guys don't care, then I don't care either. That was a few bad deaths in a row. Embarrassing. Oh well.
Ready to go.
Making my way downtown. Got 10th place. Good game, everybody. Good game, everybody.
Man, I really wish everybody in the lobby can see that leaderboard.
Oh my god. Uno por uno.
Look at them unlocks. Okay. So, hunt for Adler. Farms. Factory. Alright, we got farms, we got factory.
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, I'm home now.
Towards next bar.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Revenge is
Por ejemplo,
mine.
la...
Going back in.
Hostile dropping into
No, I
the area.
wanted-
You're done warming up. Stand by for
Let's see.
deployment to the war zone.
Just realized torturing my teammates. All right.
Northwest. Eyes on scavenger contract.
Down with either one of those.
Plunder. The job's simple. Secure more cash than the enemy. Right, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team.
I'm gonna head to the one at farmland just in case somebody grabs the other one first. Kind of like increase our odds.
So far, everybody's been going there.
Yeah, that's why I'm just trying to grab that one and get it done.
Please. Hold on. 'Cause I ain't got nothing left. That's not the. That's not the. Oh. I gotta get more. It's right. Alana, you stuck it right here. I don't know if those don't spill or not, but.
Watch the skies.
Did you guys grab one? No? Did you guys grab one?
I have no clue. I think they already both got taken.
Damn it, where are the other ones at? There's one at, I've already done the summit one.
What I do?
Enemy recon drone in your area.
Receiving hostile fire.
Enemy soldier incoming.
sweaty. Sweaty.
I'll drive.
What?
Primary LZs are marked. Extract is standing by.
The shotgun. Okay, to be fair, I shouldn't have landed right in front of him, but I just thought it would be disrespectful. But he had the shotgun, and so I got disrespected. All right, that's fine. It's fine. I bet you people who don't grab these contracts just like leave. Just game after game, they just leave. Be so funny.
Mover.
Okay, I don't think I can get enough of an angle here. Bitch.
Hostile dropping into the
What is going on here? Why are there so many people right here? Wondering if like the only people who grab the contracts like puts both the crates in the same building, so the two teams are just colliding right now.
mover.
Like I don't. All this has been looted already. I don't see any reason to be here. Top earners all the way at the train station. Like. I don't understand.
You must complete mission. Receiving hostile fire. Go. You must complete mission.
Target marked. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh my god, they're both just. Oh, jeez. You're really holding down that building. Blackheart, what are you sorry for? I don't know why you're sorry.
Claymore set.
Unless you're the person camping this building every single time I land. Then you have a lot to be sorry for.
Bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
Port Nova.
That man's just got sniped. Which means
Never mind.
Oh, I see you. Let's see if we can drop it like it's hot. What up, buddy? No! Let me kill your friend! Let me kill your friend! Man. Oh yeah, I was asking. I just figured if you were playing, I would hop on with you, so I had somebody to play with. But right now we're just trying to get these Adler contracts done. So, and the disrespect and everybody rushing to the contracts all at one time, it's very real. It's very, very real.
Throwing frag. Flashbang going out.
You're gonna lay down up there, fight like a man, boy.
Flashbang going out.
Just kidding. How's that dude like? He just keeps going prone and he's not dying. It's weird. Very weird.
That's a kill.
Poor Purple's dying. Oh, that's a team wipe. Yeah, hype it up. Alright. Is that guy still sniping over here? Doesn't look like it. What? Did I really miss like every shot on that guy? That's frustrating. I'm gonna have to go to school. I'm gonna have to go do aim classes again. You literally have like the best emoticons. Has anybody told you that? Of course they have, because it's true. And I really want to wipe out this team. Not even in here. Dang it. That's fine. That's okay.
You will be fine. Hostile fire.
USA. USA. You just went through. This is you right now. Oh, I know. Did you ever get the update done on your Xbox? I know it was a big one. Alright. 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 Okay. We're not playing we're playing Warzone, but we're not playing games. Warzone ain't no game. It's a lifestyle. Most games they try to get you to download them. Warzone comes pre-installed on your computer, and they try their best to get you to delete the game. So you just gotta smile every time you die. You just gotta smile every time somebody aimbots you, shoots you through a wall with their hacks that they pay $8 a day for. You just gotta smile. That's it, man. That's what we're here to do. We're here to smile and pretend like we enjoy this. Sam, if you're coming in here to... Oh yeah? Oh yeah, bud? Woo! What'd we get? 10th place? Probably got last place. It is a love-hate relationship, for sure. The problem is the ratio of love and hate. So, ideally, it's a yin-yang. The problem is that it's not. It's like 90% of that circle of the yin-yang is all black. And then there's only like one little dot of white, and that represents the love for the game. The rest of it's just the hate, the frustration, the anger. Alright. Honestly, I'm surprised that like Warzone doesn't sell its own keyboards. And then what they should do is they not only should they sell their own keyboards, but then they should sell like an insurance. So if you break your keyboard, you get another one. They would make so much money because nobody ever uses the insurance. All right. So again, we got farms and we got factory. And it's highly unlikely that we'll get either contract, but we're just going to keep racing to the contract. We're going to do our best to get it. What mic? My mic? Or whose mic? Are you talking about the end of the game mic? Oh, I know. It just, dude, it just lets everybody talk all at one time, and it's the most cancerous thing ever. Especially because all the racist stuff gets said at the very end, and everybody's talking at one time, so you have no idea who's saying it either. Like, you can say some pretty messed up stuff. Actually, you can just say whatever you want, so...
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly.
I think after this match... Actually, we might have had the akimbo unlocked already. But for sure, after this match, I believe we're going to have akimbo unlocked.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Which will be very annoying to most players, especially if because I'm just gonna keep playing plunder, either until I get invited to do to squad up with somebody, or until we get these contracts done.
Damn, you're all the way up there.
Jeez, Luvis.
I don't know what to do.
Done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
No mames. I don't know what to do.
I thought this is the real thing. I was like, okay.
No, not yet. Hey, look, it's you guys are 2 and me and the other guy are 11.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's not even gonna show it for me, I don't think. Why isn't it showing them?
Plunder.
I'm gonna play. Oh.
Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets.
Where we going? Where we
Mark
going?
a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in.
Oh.
Those are ignore last.
Why isn't it show? It's not even showing the contract. So confused. Before the contracts were on the map, and now they're not. Why is it? Is there something I don't understand, or is this game just like broken? Or is it both? It's probably both. Like, how did I get an assisted elimination? I just jumped. Look, the contract's not even there. The contract's not even there.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh fuck! It's gonna fuck out of
Enemy
me.
soldier incoming.
Hey. Wait, so what are we doing? Oh.
Is it just glitched
Dropping into the AR.
for me? Is that what's going on here? It should be right here. This is where the picture's
Enemy
taken.
soldier incoming.
Can I push? Come here. Yeah, money.
Where are you? Yeah, I have money.
Come here.
It really
Right.
should. It should just
You
be.
can't say come here. I don't know where you
Lucky
at.
boy.
Where?
What is the point of this game? Like,
Put your money in there.
Enemy team is tracking your position.
why? Why am I being tracked? Come on.
Okay.
Oh my
I
god.
don't have any more cash
This
back.
game is here to make me whine. Just make me feel like a kid.
Not the time. Look at the wrist.
I'm gonna have a full squad come to kill me. Yep.
Yeah, they have a
They
lot.
come. Alright.
Recon's up.
UAV entering the AO.
Where are they coming from? One. Where's he at? That way?
Connections are narrow.
No, he's already here.
No more dinero.
Watch out.
Ah. Bye.
Enemy soldier
Oh, me
incoming.
thinking I can
Let's
snipe
go.
him.
Okay. So he's flying in.
Yeah.
Over here with them.
He's gonna fly next door to get some
Ah,
Yeah.
guns.
nothing left. Let's see.
Or not.
Oh.
T1, so it's just
hit him.
him.
Hit him.
Oh yeah, because you
Shit.
spawn with guns, what am I thinking?
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Do I play multiplayer? I have multiplayer for Cold War. I don't have Modern Warfare.
Hey, die.
What is this man's
Enemy
doing?
soldier incoming.
Somebody up here.
Primary LZs are marked. Extract is standing by.
Like, who are you? You're not even. Who are you? Oh, was I a top earner? Is that why? That must have been why I was a top earner. I had like no idea why people were coming after me, and I just had cash for days. Because whenever I die, when you die, you lose half your cash. I'm pretty sure it's half your cash. I don't really pay that close of attention. And then, shit, like, I had all these randoms coming for me. Oh, jeez. That's funny. Let's see what we can do to this guy.
Honestly, I'm collecting money.
Dang. Did I miss that many shots? I feel like that guy took forever to kill. Am I still a topper? I need to
There's one probably coming.
load up this. I need like a balloon or something
Hostile
to
dropping
load
into
some
the
cash
area.
up in.
Watch the skies.
Balloon?
Oh, I see him.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch. Friendly UAV overhead.
Oh, he's gonna be right there.
But do you have money? Oh, yeah, you
Pardon
do.
my frozen camera for 2 seconds. There we go.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
This is not my pistol. Where? What?
Stop him again.
What is
Make it
happening?
two.
Did I pick a different class? What happened?
Yeah, that's good.
Hostile dropping into the area.
that
Watch
you?
the skies.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Whoa, what's going on over here? What up?
I'm gonna collect as much money.
There's gonna be a guy like right here.
Watch the skies.
I hear you, little
Just put
boy.
it in the thing.
What thingy?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Okay. fine. I'll just keep losing all the money. Blackheart, if I have a compelling enough reason to buy the game, I possibly will. But like I said, if you have Cold War, I can play Cold War with you. I have that.
I don't know where they're dying.
But I don't have Modern Warfare.
Probably where there's people at. I don't know. Over there.
Let's see this top burner.
I haven't missed all those.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, I thought that was him. Oh no! Dude, I've got to go deposit this cash. I keep dying with all the money. Oh my word.
I killed them pushing?
I don't really like Cold War that much either. Pretty much all I do in Cold War is play what is it? Gunfight. Gunfight and gun game. They have prop hunt in Cold War now though. So that's kind of fun, but
I'm a good guy.
I just normally now whenever I play first-person shooters, they're different. So like one of my favorites at the moment is GTFO, the survival horror first-person shooter game. That one is so much fun. Like that game is so ridiculous. What up, homie?
Let me find a balloon for you.
Are you back?
Am I back? Yeah.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Dude, am I a top earner still?
Up top?
Up top?
Like I would
Yeah, in the
love a
same
break.
building.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I must be. I must be. Like I'm just trying to get rid of my money. Only go if I need to really level up my guns for Water Zone, but I haven't been into that game for a cold minute.
Oh, no, they're not
Yeah,
here no
like I
more.
said, Cold. I
They're
don't
not here no
know.
more.
I
They
just
took 'em.
Infinity War's games were always better. Cold War, at least it feels. At least the Call of Duty games like feel kind of consistent now. Like it doesn't feel like you're playing a completely different game than whenever it was like, you know, Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3 or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Cold War's just still not really my thing, you know? Of course you know, because it's also not your thing. Alright, my goal is to drop off this cash after killing this guy
Watch the skies.
and stealing his money.
What does that money thing mean?
Alright.
Mm.
I want to drop off this money because I'm tired of getting kills and getting
shit.
hunted every time I get a kill. Like, please. No!
Dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, oh, hey, a balloon. There we go. That's good, right? I think that's good.
Roger. Bird is coming in.
And I could probably also throw a
Okay.
balloon here.
Hostile
I don't
dropping
know.
into the area.
It's
Watch
probably
the
redundant.
Someone else coming.
To the AR.
Okay, let's just drop. Oh my god, let's just drop off this money!
Try not to die.
For your deposit. Bag set.
One more coming.
Thank god.
Oh, shit. Okay,
There we go.
okay.
No! No! Take that money. Ah! Did I get it? Oh no! I oh wait, no, I think I did deposit it. Okay, so it's gonna go up. It's gotta go up, right? Right? We made the deposit. I think we
You'll
made the
die.
deposit. You've only been
You'll
gaming
die.
for 8 months now? Dude, that's fine. I sold my game consoles like 6 years ago, and I just built this PC 3 months
I'm gonna
ago.
go back to the
And this is like
spot.
my first time back in
If I
gaming. So I've been
remember where.
working been working real hard just to get
Oh.
better. So if you ever feel the pressure to,
Hasta
I don't know,
allá
like,
no.
I know these, especially in Warzone, these lobbies can get pretty sweaty.
No car.
But honestly, if you just have fun, you just try to get better. Like that's the way to play, in my opinion. IMO. And then since you stream too, you should just have fun streaming also. Like, I mean, everybody wants to watch people who play good,
Yeah,
but
I'm
people
hella
also want to
fun
watch
too.
people who are like fun to talk to, I guess. So,
Receiving hostile fire.
not that I'm good at either. I'm not good at this game, nor am I good at talking to people. But I do try to smile a little bit.
Oops.
And look, we got the cow hat, okay? You know what we're gonna do after this? After this, we're gonna buy an inflatable hot tub and we're gonna play games in a hot tub, right? I'm gonna be a hot tub streamer. It's my dream.
I'm going.
And I feel bad because my teammates actually have mics,
Oh shit.
but
Oh. Let's go for me and Hunter.
Huh?
Wherever you're going, it's on my side.
Wherever I'm going.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay, I'm sliding. Okay.
oh, here comes the rich boy. Here comes the rich boy. Where that rich boy at? He's in here. He's in here somewhere. Oh, he was.
You guys are hella far.
I'm in your sights.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the
Let me load that money up. This thing's gonna take off like as soon as I get to it.
collected 1 million. All cash has been deposited. Hostile attack chopper carrying cash. Shoot it down.
Wait, are we in? Oh, we're in.
Wait, what?
Oh no, we're in first. Oh shit.
This is overtime.
Can I have my teammates come back, please? Thanks, bud.
Solid copy. Bird is inbound for cash collection. Hostile
I also
dropping into
don't
the
even
area.
know
Watch
like
the
what
skies.
qualifies as overtime for this game. Like I don't know what makes it actually happen and what doesn't. Is there a guy on the roof? Ah!
Bag is set. Bird is ready for deposit.
Where?
Hostile spotted.
Where do I deposit? Hello?
Go. You got to go up to the bag whenever it comes down from the helicopter, and then like whatever your function
I know.
button
I
is.
put my money.
Yep. So that's it. Once you put your money in, that's it. You just let it sit there.
So what is overtime?
Cargo's on board. Exfil is leaving the AR. Cargo is
You're back in fight, soldier.
Wait, I'm hella far away.
Damn
Right
it.
here?
Thank you.
Right here?
spotted. Roger. Bird is coming in to deposit.
Airstrike target marked. Take it out.
This is loader 2-0. Good copy. Cluster strike away.
Bag is set. Bird is ready for deposit.
Yo, Purple, you should come down here and deposit your cash, my friend. We're in OT. Or not, you do your thing. It's fine. We're winning.
secure. Helo is RTB.
Ah.
All cargo deposited.
And Blackheart, you said you're on Xbox, right?
We'll get there.
Alright, I think that other dude's on the roof.
Yeah, come to this
Oh. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Wait, get over here.
No targets remain. You earned the win.
Hey, good game, fellas. Good game.
Alright, guys.
Good game, everybody.
Good game.
Good game.
I was just curious. It's always interesting since everything's cross-platform now, knowing what people play on.
Yo, kid, shut up. Who's eating the burger? Bro, y'all kids need to stop, bro. I swear. Yo,
owe you some games we haven't played in a while.
Let's see. I've got another stream up too at the same time. So.
These contracts. Dan over here fucking leveling up his freaking weapons. He's gonna be a tryhard by tomorrow. Low key though, I might cut the stream early or something, and I gotta level up weapons too, guys. I'm getting my fucking ass kicked. I don't know if I'll stream that because I don't think people really like watching plunder. So, but who knows? Who knows? You have to update Warzone still. The update didn't really take that long. We can level in plunder. I am gonna be doing some plunder. I'm gonna get like a few more games in and then probably level up in plunder for a good amount of time.
Yeah, so we might hop on with Miracle Flower later on. That's who's talking in the background.
Plunder, Ricardo. All right. Like all you really do is fly around with the helicopter getting supply runs.
That's not true. You get these
Multiplayer
kills.
is the fastest way to upgrade guns. Probably. I need to download it. I'm gonna download multiplayer tonight because I have people that want to do search and destroy. So.
She's gonna... Dude, I would get it. It's just like there are so many. There's so many good games out there for like $20, you know. So it's like, why would I spend $60 on a game that I'm barely gonna play? You know, whenever like I've spent $15 on games where I've gotten like 1,000 hours of playtime out of them. So why would I spend $60 on a game that I'm gonna play for maybe 50 hours by the time the next one comes out? Oh, you were confused because you could hear her? Yeah. So I have her stream up. I had it muted for most of the time, but yeah, I just unmuted it because I wanted to see what she was doing. I saw that she only had one other person in her lobby.
It's not letting you add. Just drop yours. I can add you. That's my Activision, by the way.
Oh, and we maxed out the Cyclops, and I think, oh, if this is true, Mo money. We got the akimbo, boys and girls. Oh no. Oh no. People are going to hate us. What do I have? I have Battle Hardened. Oh my gosh.
Can't make it.
Yep, people are gonna be real mad.
Out throughout the day, guys. So if I forgot, I'm sorry. Just let me know.
I'm gonna let her know I just maxed out the Cyclops.
8, 6, 5, 8, 4.
Let's go. Oh my gosh.
You just maxed out those pistols? I thought they got nerfed though. I don't really see that many people using them.
I'm getting so many kills with just one though.
One a solo BR. Haha. What? Let's go, Jason. Oh my god, congrats.
So yeah, dude, I was okay. Like I know it's
My
plunder, but
attitude,
20
by
kills
the
in plunder.
way,
Come on,
Tony,
like
Tony
that's
Snaps.
not horrible. And with just one pistol. But yeah, I don't know how it's gonna be an
Alright,
actual
cool.
I
BR.
don't know. I not think about if it'd be okay to
It'd be plunder.
leave girls for the summer.
Big
like
drama
that.
night. Why? What's going on, Sam? I saw that. Let's see. Dylan Burns was addressing some drama, but I have no idea what
Not
that
for the
drama
summer,
was.
but just most of-
Destiny and Denims were fighting earlier, but to be honest,
So I
like
guess
that
let's
was the most.
play,
I've always enjoyed watching Denims, but she had some really bad takes today. I don't. It just seemed like she had it out for
I just
Destiny,
need
and
to
like that's
invite
what
people and then have
that's what
to
was
them.
making her just like have these bad takes. So that was interesting, and then at the same
but
time
they
you
think,
had
if you walked
Irrelevant,
away,
and Irrelevant
they're not
who I
going
think
nowhere.
is dating
It's not
Denims.
showing you on
On the side was like going over
It's
some
not
of
some
Destiny's
other
drama
person.
and like accusing Destiny of having spliced some audio from the Bob 7 drama that happened like last month. So weird. Sam, are you on Discord? Do you want to fill me in on the Dylan Burns drama?
Erica, thank you for the like, love. I hope you're doing well. That's weird. I don't even see you on my friends list. Let me see.
Sick. I will open up Discord here in just a second.
Doesn't let me copy and paste.
I just want to wait for 1 minute to see if...
Yeah, that's
I don't-
weird.
I don't think she's going to...
United
Give me 1 second, Sam.
number 618 6584. Oh, it's already. It says you're already my friend. I don't know. I guess it's not meant to be, Johnny. It says we're already friends, but I don't see you on my friends list. Maybe if I restart the game, hold on.
In
Add
Cold
me
War,
again. I
killed
did add
25
you.
enemies who have been revealed by your spy
If you want to play
plane.
Plunder later, let me know. I'm streaming it. I definitely will be doing Plunder soon, because these guns are just, you know, Miracle Flower doesn't have all these guns leveled up. Jason, I don't really have space right now.
Alright. Sam. I'm gonna call you. See if you're available.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
Dude, this is... Okay, so... Let me mute all these streams I'm watching. I'm watching all the streams.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get all the POVs.
Muting the audio on my game too. There we go.
The so the Dylan drama starts, I guess, with do you know Irene No Comment Chick?
I've seen No Comment Chick in people's comments before. Do they stream?
Yeah, they're a streamer, or she's a streamer. She's really adamant about not using they them pronouns, that only she her. So
Okay.
we should try to be respectful of that. This is like part of the drama. So
Wait. I feel like what? I feel like there's no gender attached to that. Like that can't be offensive to anybody.
there's like I don't know how much I agree with this, but I understand it. So transphobic people might use they them instead of the she her pronouns as a way to like as a backhanded way of kind of like misgendering people, and I kind of get it. But like
Bro, this
in
whole
general,
time,
I use
that
they
seems
them.
like the safest. That just seems like the safest way, right? Like if you're talking to somebody and you're not sure, and you're trying to navigate like being polite, that seems like the easiest way to do so.
Yeah, so the yeah, like that's what I do. But like I understand like if you're intentionally using they them instead of she her, where you would normally use she her, it does seem like you're trying to misgender them or you're trying to get around like using their correct genders.
Right.
But the but yeah, so no comment chick was on Dylan's hippy dippy panel. Dylan used they them pronouns for no comment chick for Irene. Irene got mad. Dylan was confused. That was the end of that. And then Irene had apparently asked to get on. Irene apparently had asked to get on the Hippy Dippy panel several times. Dylan said that he couldn't find a panel for her to be on because, like,
I need a teammate
there's
that can carry me to
millions
the
of leftists, and it's really
Where do you
hard
guys want to go?
to like find like to
Pick a
find
spot.
room for
I'm
everybody.
spotted.
But
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter.
yeah. So then fast forward to the Hippy Dippy Royal Rumble, or the 2-on-2. The not the Royal Rumble, the Hippy Dippy Fatal 4-Way, with Rob Noor, Demon Mama, and or I guess it's it's both the Royal Rumble and the Fatal 4-Way. So first the Rumble where like that Blackman person misgendered Demon Mama a bunch and then got kicked off, and then the and then the Fatal 4-Way is the next thing. So Irene was mad that Dylan had a trans topic on the Fatal 4-Way, which was about like the trans athlete laws, and then
It's his show, right?
Yeah. But she was mad because she feels like, well, Rob Noor is kind of transphobic, but Rob Noor was on there and John Burke, and she feels like John Burke was transphobic and Rob Noor was transphobic, and so she feels like Dylan platforming these people is akin to Dylan being transphobic and being bad. And so then no comment chick, who has her own panel show called Bird Brains, invited Dylan, Demon Mama, I guess Eris, and somebody else on to talk about platforming people, and it turned into kind of, for lack of a better term, an ambush on Dylan, where everybody was given a list of topics, and Dylan was given a list of topics plus one. So he thought everybody was going to be talking about the Hippy Dippy Fatal 4-Way, and then basically everybody left, and it was just Dylan and no comment chick or Irene talking about the Fatal 4-Way, and a lot of people felt really bad because they were like, I didn't know like that was gonna happen. Basically, Irene was mad that Dylan had used they them pronouns for Demon Mama, even though apparently Dylan had gotten express permission to use they them pronouns with Demon Mama from Demon Mama. Demon Mama doesn't seem to be that upset about this. Like, she hasn't made a video or anything talking about it. it seems like she so the yeah, so it's just like it was seemed like a pretty bad move. Dylan seemed to just like drop it. Everyone seemed to be just kind of like, okay. Dylan then had an interview on Eris's stream. You know, Aristocracy.
Yeah. Was that
Yeah.
yesterday? Because I saw
No, she
Eris looked like
commented
she
about.
was addressing some drama yesterday, and I was really confused
Yeah,
because
so
I've never seen any drama from her.
So Eris had so this started a week ago. So Eris had Dylan on her talk show 8 days ago. And they were talking about Dylan's sexual rape. Sorry, he wants to call it a rape. So she was talking about that, and it was yeah. And then No Comment Chick got really mad at Eris because she thought Eris was her friend and she thought Eris was betraying her by platforming Dylan without like hard pressing him on these trans issues that she thought was a huge problem. Apparently, Eris, No Comment Chick was saying like death threats on stream. And stuff about Eris. No Comment Chick had deleted 2 weeks of VODs. So now Doobie's on a mission to destroy Irene because Doobie is, I guess, friends with Eris, and yeah. So that's like a huge thing, I guess. And then so Eris came out and talked about it, and then Irene backlashed against Eris, and now Dylan was like, "Okay, I'm gonna set the record straight from my side of the aisle," and now Irene is doing a stream, and Dylan is doing a drama stream. So that's
yeah, and that's what's going on, like literally right now, right? Because I see,
yeah. I think I've caught you up.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
dumb.
kind of it would have been a really long Twitch message, but
like I said, to me, that's super dumb. That's very dumb. So yeah, No Comment Chick seems very like just uncharitable. It seems like, and maybe even intellectually dishonest. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of. She
I
goes
used
by
to
her,
like,
right?
yeah. I used to watch a couple. I watched a couple of videos that she had done, but this like really ruined all image of her I had in my head. I don't know. I thought she was like pretty reasonable, and then this is insane to me.
Yeah, and side note, wow, like I haven't over the they them thing. I haven't felt that way. I haven't felt this way since like being like I oh my god. Like I haven't been so mad about somebody telling me what I could or couldn't say since I was like a deep Republican, because that seems completely ridiculous. Like even
Yeah. Again, I understand it, and like in context, it makes sense. I definitely can like contextualize when somebody's like using it in a derogatory way. But I think that like we need to. I think we need to. I don't know. It seems like a little bit uncharitable to say that about every single usage of the they them pronouns.
it seems like kind of like with the okay symbol, right? Like it just seems like the number of times that it's going to be used in a negative way is just like that just seems like it's going to be like so far removed from the amount of times that it's useful for people who are trying to like who are charitable and who aren't anti-trans. Like I don't know, that just that seems really ridiculous to me. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't
Yeah,
think that I
again-
could get on board with that thought process. Like, if somebody
I would-
tells me on an individual level that they don't want me to use that term with them, then I
Then-
will completely respect that. But as far as the utility of, like,
Yeah, that's what I think. That's my position on it too. Like, I will use they them until I'm told like, hey, I would prefer to not. Like, if someone says like, hey, I prefer not to be referred to that by they them, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that's fine.
yeah.
But they them is like my default now, and has been for about 2 years. So
It just seems like the safest way. Like, I've actually had conversations with people on the right, you know, and gotten them as far as to be like, okay, well, I guess I can use they, you know, like that seems like that's. Oh my god, I don't know. Jeez. All right, I'm done on that. I'm done on that subject. That I don't know how much more I could talk about. About those words specifically. Jesus. Oh my god. I'm gonna need a rule book for how to interact with society. Like an extensive rule book.
yeah, I got into an argument. Well, it wasn't really an argument, but we were making a joke about the Dick Wolf debate on Prime's Discord. Some guy was like upset. Somebody was like, I had a dream where I couldn't, I needed to prove my cat was a cat, and it was stressful. I said, first you have to designate everything that isn't a cat, as like a joke about how Dick Wolf was like,
Oh, how
have
he
to
was
sometimes
defining.
he said that sometimes definitions are based off of like what things aren't rather than what they are. So I
Yeah.
made that joke, and we were running with it for a bit, and then someone's like, this is like a 4chan conversation on systemic racism, where the participants think they're being really funny and dunking on a real dumb idea instead of simply not understanding what they're talking about and how language works. And I said, and I put I put baby rage in the as a reaction to it. And I said, I really
dude,
like
that-
the implication that if you joke about something, you don't understand it. And then I
Yeah.
said, jokes make you unintelligent, Pog.
Dude, that conversation, and what did he say? He said we define things by what? Eliminating all the things that they aren't? Is
Yeah.
that what he said? Yeah,
Mhm.
that was so wild to me. I was laughing by myself in my chair. Like, not streaming, just laughing out loud into space. That
Yeah,
was too
I think
much.
that some of the defenses that I've been hearing of his performance, of Dr. Wolf's performance, is like a little strange to me as like somebody who like is in academia. The idea that like academic terms are these like abstract, like nebulous terms, and like we need these long strung out definitions for them is like so not true. Because when we teach, like, I said I might be biased. When I wrote this, I said I might be biased because I've only TA'd hard sciences and engineering. I've only taught those like courses. I've never taught a soft science. But like even abstract terms have like concrete definitions when we're talking about like specific contexts, right? So this is but like yeah, like we can give like concrete definitions for the case usage, and like that's what Wolf needed to do in that debate, and that's all I said. And yeah, it seems like that's a that seems like my understanding of it, and like my problem with Wolf's performance, but apparently that's bad.
Yeah,
It's a bad
it
take.
wasn't until like really getting into this online space, you know, like even just a month ago, that I even started to realize how abstract people were treating definitions. Just like on a regular occurrence, there's a lot of debate over not just over definitions, but like over how to define things and how we should define things. And it seems like we're unnecessarily complicating things by making definitions like way too abstract on things that like they don't need to be abstract on. So for instance, I don't think that we need to have like when we talk about defining dog, like Destiny and Richard Wolf just had an argument over, Um, sorry. Like whenever we talk about defining dog, it just doesn't seem useful to like have an argument over like how we define that outside of like the academic field. Like it makes sense to argue about like I guess the anatomy of a dog and like the science I guess of what makes a dog, but to get into these abstract arguments over like, well, is it shaped like a dog, or do we eliminate everything that isn't a dog, and are some cats dogs, like that's essentially what these conversations about definitions are starting to sound like to me. Like they're just so abstract and wild that they're hard to follow, and it just seems like a unnecessary overcomplication, at least to me. But who knows? Maybe I'm just an idiot.
The definitional arguments are not bad. Like I don't think that they're like as silly as people make them out to be. It's just like the utility of them when you have 2 hours to debate is none. This is like a definitional argument is something that takes place before your actual substantive debate, right? The debate doesn't have substance when you're debating about what arguments you want to agree on. It becomes so abstract that like you can't actually make any points. And that was like my huge problem. When I was watching it, I was talking with a friend of mine who's like a big Destiny fan, and I was watching this, and I said, yeah, I can tell right now, like Wolf's definitions aren't inherently bad definitions. They're just incomplete definitions. And all that's going to happen is that we're going to get bogged down by this like definitional incompleteness, and we're never going to get anywhere in this conversation. And that is exactly what happened for the entire thing. And like I called it like almost immediately. And like I just wish that like like I think that if I was ever to moderate a conversation like that, I think I as the moderator would come up with the definitions of like capitalism and socialism, so that the people in the debate can just focus on the substance of the
Sounds good, Blackheart. Thanks for lurking.
the substance of the actual the conversation. And that's like my true, like, I don't know. People just need to fucking definitions suck. Fuck.
What did you think about the portion of the conversation where where Destiny was trying to get Richard to define actually no not the definition part, worker co-ops, where he was trying like the whole worker co-op part of the conversation, and where Richard Wolf, and I mean there was so much contention there. I guess there's like so much to go over, but it seemed to me, and I admit this as being like again, like I don't care if people that I like are in the wrong or whatever. I have no problem with admitting that, but it just seemed like Richard would not admit that he was wrong about his definition of worker co-ops. And this is what was wild to me, is today Denims was criticizing that, and she was on Richard's side, and I just I do not understand how. So specifically, like Richard arguing that worker co-ops do have to pay dividends to investors. My understanding is that that's just like not true. Like
I because I remember when this happened, I was like listening to Wolf's definition of like what he was talking about when he was talking about fiduciary responsibilities, and like in a really, really broad sense he is very correct, but like it's such a broad sense that it doesn't give us anything, if that makes sense. That like, yeah, technically, like a firm can go under and like not have any assets to buy back stocks, and like you just lose your money, right? That is a technicality that is true, right? And like they at that point they have literally no responsibility to like.
Well, yeah, once the business is gone though, but it seemed like the whole point was that, right, like while a firm is up, like not talking about a firm having failed or gone bankrupt or whatever, but like while a firm exists, it has responsibility to its shareholders.
Yes.
Like it's protected by
this-
things like bankruptcy and all that, but a firm can't just like under capitalism, it's regulated by the SEC, right? And like you can't just run away with investors' money. Like that's a scam. In fact,
Yes,
that's the whole criticism of like the cryptocurrency industry, is that people are getting scammed left and right.
So that's the part where I'm saying it's not a full definition, right? Like we have systems in place to protect investors in our current system from that. That's why I think that it's like in a very, 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 very niche sense, not niche, but in a very, very generalized sense, the definition that Wolf had was correct there, but like not complete enough to actually have any real conversation. And that was like my huge problem.
To me, it seemed like, so I could understand, like I do understand why some people think Wolf was correct, but it seems like he was only correct because his definition, specifically in regards to worker co-op, was so broad that it was almost meaningless. Like his definition of worker co-op could almost be applied to a corporation. Like you could almost substitute what he was saying for any entity whose purpose it is to like try to make money or employ people or whatever, and his definition would still, like, there would be an argument for how it's still applicable.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it seemed like a little bit incomplete, but
yeah. Anyway, but who am I but an observer of conversation? All I know is, yeah, this week has been, specifically the last 3 days, seem to have been crazy. And I don't know if this Denim's drama is going to go anywhere. Like, it's not like she's a huge streamer, but she had, like, normally whenever I see her streaming, she averages, like, 400 viewers.
She had drama
with Destiny.
Before, right?
I don't know. I only ran onto her, like, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, well, my friend who's a huge Destiny fan said that there was like past Denim's drama with TwitchCon, I think.
Yeah, today Destiny specifically said, I wish that I could just get followers from being hot like you. I was like, oh,
I
damn.
saw that, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like that may come back around to, like, we'll hear about that again, more than likely. Oh, jeez. Getting worked over here. What are you doing tonight? Do you have plans to go on any streams or?
My normal plan. Well, I was supposed to meet with so I had one of my 2 finals today.
Nice.
It was like way easier than I thought. I studied for all of like these really, really like pedantic, like definitional questions, and the whole quiz was just on these like really broad topics. And I was like, okay, well, this is like super easy. I had 2.5 hours, and I finished it within the first hour, and then I took like a half-hour break. It came back and like just checked all my answers, and I was like, yeah, okay, well, I feel satisfied with it, and submitted it. So I used like half the time that was like allotted. And I was supposed to meet with my group because I have a final project that's due on Monday, and I'm just waiting kind of for my group members to do some of the work. My group members have not, the one group member that we're waiting on right now to get all the data, to aggregate all the data, is currently, I don't know. It seems like he works between the time of like midnight or 11 p.m. and like 5 in the morning. That's when he messaged the group chat at 5 in the morning. He's like, hey guys, I like finished most of it and I need to do this other stuff. It's like, I have to wake up in 4 hours. Like I have work and other stuff. Like, I don't know. So like, I don't know when they're going to meet my group, but I'm planning on going on Primes probably if he has a panel. He didn't have one last night for some weird reason.
He got on real late last night, and I saw that he was on with Red Charlotte, and I didn't really. There was so much going on yesterday. Yeah, I didn't stay to pay attention.
Yeah, I was watching Fnatic stream yesterday because he was screaming at Pisco, and he was not screaming at Pisco. He was screaming at Rob Noor for a while, and then Rob Noor left, and it was just cut sleeve in him.
Yeah, Rob said some I mean, I know Rob always says crazy stuff, but he was on one yesterday.
Rob makes me feel like getting a game over screen in Minecraft. Okay? like ruining a world record pace speed run in Minecraft. That's what he makes me feel when I listen to him talk. So I don't think he's good for my health.
Good job.
Like I said though, I've been watching a lot of Republican Nation lately. Do you know the streamer Phantom? Like,
I'm gonna let it don't let Satan steal.
Like the nicest post game I've heard in a long time, man.
Aquí la tierra como el cielo.
Jesus, thought I had cut out the audio. Okay, did you hear what I asked though?
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. I'm just I'm putting a heater into my turtle's tank. His heater broke, and I haven't put I put a temporary heater in, but I haven't put his new heater in yet. So I gotta
Oh, you are good. You're good.
do that. So I have a hand in a very cold turtle tank right now.
Yeah, anyway, basically, I've been mainly lurking on, like, the Republican channels and stuff, and Republican Nation is, like, the biggest one that everybody hops onto. Man, they are cringe for just, like, not normal reasons. Not reasons I would normally cringe over. They have a veteran who knows nothing about guns. It's hilarious. They're all like...
Is that CTV?
No, it's actually I don't know what his streamer name is, but he goes by Zach. Maybe it is CTV. His name's Zach.
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
I think it is CTV though. I think that is his name, or I think that's his
Critically
his channel
thinking
name.
veteran.
No, critically thinking veteran is more gritty, right? Like he's Sorry, I just I have the image of this guy in my head. So let me see. I don't think it's critically thinking veteran. I don't think it's that guy. I see that Prime's having all black everything right now though, so it kind of looks like a normal, like we'll probably get a panel tonight.
Yeah, I think the heat is getting to him. I think people I think the constant hate has been maybe getting to him about his open panels.
Wait, what hate has there been?
Destiny's community and the greater like internet community have been like RGR made a tweet today over the AOC debating MTG over the Green New Deal.
Yeah.
RGR made a tweet that was like, eventually Congress will just be a Prime K's panel.
Oh man. I don't get that though, because even like Destiny and Vosh love the panel. I think the only thing the panel could use is a bit more moderation.
Yeah. Well, I've become a staple member of Prime's community. He's given me a nickname, or he's given my school of thought a nickname. He's called me the Cult of Sam.
Oh jeez.
So, we'll see what happens.
Why? What's the reason?
Just because I always disagree with him. Basically, during the AI conversation, I was like, yeah, we probably shouldn't be giving, like, non-general intelligence AI rights. And then he was like, why? And I was like, because they're not... I was like, because they're just... They don't actually know, like... this is such a philosophical and, like, question. Like, I had to, like, explain, like... I should have given the Chinese. So do you know what the Chinese room thought experiment is? Or the Chinese box?
I don't know the. Are you talking about the where you have the box that is the AI, but it's not like connected to the internet, or?
No. So this is a thought experiment that is used in cognitive sciences, which is like
Okay.
a field which encompasses AI. It's a larger field.
Yeah,
Cognitive sciences is
Science of thought.
yeah. Cognitive science is like a huge field. It like encompasses like AI, philosophy, psychology, sociology. It's a lot. But the but the premise of it is, imagine you have a room that has n plus 1 people, where n is the number of words in the Chinese language, right? So you have one person that knows each person in the room knows one Chinese character, and then the last person knows the grammar rules of Chinese, right? So you can and now imagine that you can put in a message in English into this room, and removing logistical problems, the room can then translate it into Chinese and then return it. Does the room know Chinese?
Does
as
the
an
room
entity?
know
Does the
Chinese?
room as an entity know Chinese? Because they can translate any English phrase into Chinese, right?
Well, I think we know that the room is just a room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
the room contains all these people.
okay. So the answer that you're looking for from me is no, and you're going to say exactly, and then that room is going to be the computer, right?
Yes. So there you could answer yes. There are some defenses for the yes, but my answer is no. That the room has the ability to speak or communicate in Chinese, but they don't know Chinese. No, the room together does not equal the ability to do something doesn't equal the knowledge of doing it, of the knowledge to do it, if that makes sense. So
Yeah,
in my
sure.
opinion, this is how we think of AI, right? AI might have the ability to do something, but it doesn't know what it's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of the idea behind it, and that's kind of the reason why we might say that, like, while AI might be able to trick us into thinking it knows something, it just has the ability to do something because it is a tool that has been trained or built to do that function. I should really read up more on the defenses of the yes behind that question, but
I would assume, like, my initial thought would be they equate, like, you could argue that the brain itself is a room and the neurons, act as people, something along those lines. Or the neurons themselves are equivalent to the people. I don't know. That would be one defense I could see coming out of that. I don't know if that makes sense. Makes sense to me.
Yeah. It's the defenses again. I should be ashamed that I'm not more knowledgeable about that, because it is like one of the like base questions in AI and cognitive sciences, which I'm not a cognitive scientist. I'm a AI engineer, which is a different distinction,
but related.
Yes,
They're
you could be a
cousins.
cognitive scientist who is an AI engineer, but cognitive science is a larger field.
Yeah, I wish you did know the defenses more, because I'd like to hear your take on them. I need to keep working on my master document. I need to get through that.
I know my professor, who was a electrical engineer by trade, who was my mentor in undergrad. He was a Navy electrical engineer who worked on AI research in the Navy. That's what he did before he was a professor.
Interesting.
He was probably the worst professor ever, but I loved him. He was incredibly intelligent. He was a terrible, terrible professor for undergrad students. He expected everybody to just know things, or like know how to research things without telling anybody. And for undergrad students who like don't give a shit about anything that the professor's saying, it's really hard. For a lot of these people, they just want their computer science degree and get the hell out. So that's like the big problem. But like if you were willing to engage, he was like super knowledgeable. But I believe he believed that the Chinese room. He was somebody who defended that the Chinese room did know Chinese, but I never really talked to him about it. He was the first person to bring that up to me. He was actually the first person that I heard it from, and then I heard it a bunch.
So, off the top of your head, like, what if you were trying to play devil's advocate, having not heard the argument before? Like, what would you say? Like, what would you come up with if you were tasked with defending it, but not having heard a defense before?
Sorry, 1 second. So one of the defenses you could probably say is that the ability to do something implicitly means that you have the knowledge to do it, which is just the exact opposite of my defense of why it's not. And I think the burden of proof on that is pretty hard. The other one I would the other one is that I've heard that I know of, but I don't know well enough to like go into too much detail. Is that the collective knowledge, so that we have two different types of knowledge, that we have collective knowledge and singular knowledge, that the collective knowledge of the room contains the knowledge of how to speak or communicate in Chinese, while no singular person in that room has knowledge. And so like we can have like, that's how we can talk about like human collective knowledge versus singular knowledge, which is like a good defense that I think, but like I would like to know the more specifics of it. I should probably look into it more.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a pretty specific one that's been like, well, I'm sure there are, but some more well thought out ones. But what you were just saying kind of goes along the lines of what my thought was, right? So like if you equate each person in that room to, so basically what I would do is, from your standpoint, I would then attack the idea then that a brain really knows how to do anything by trying to draw some kind of, by trying to equate neurons with the people in the room example, or in the room thought experiment.
Yeah, so in the room thought experiment, yeah, technically they do act as neurons, right? So if some phenomenological event, which is the word appearing on the sheet that enters in as input, right? So if an English word appears, then it triggers the neuron that knows that word in Chinese, right? Yep. So it triggers the person who knows that word says, oh, that's the word I know. That's the neuron firing. And then you have a central kind of like processor, which is the person who knows all the grammar rules for Chinese, is the one that puts it all together, right? So this is kind of like that idea. I've heard that one as well. Again, I just like, I will be fair and say that this is something that I thought of. I think I thought of it when my professor told me in my sophomore or junior year of college, of undergrad college, which is now about 4 years or 3 years ago. And like after that class, I don't think I ever really thought about it. And I've heard of it. Like I heard other people talk about it.
Well, then, so to be fair, then, if that is true, then because if the room doesn't know anything, then does the brain know anything?
I would say that the difference between the brain and the room is that the brain that the neurons fire together in a chain, while like so they collectively do different things. Like they are more granular. That the language here, the reason why it doesn't apply to the brain is that the way the language works is that it's less of how I understand neurons to work. So I just don't know if I agree with that representation.
Okay.
I think I just regret that. I reject that representation of the brain.
I guess I felt like I was only going with what you were saying, and how you agreed that each neuron could be represented as a person, but
Yeah.
But yeah, because it seems to me like each neuron is responsible for its own individual thing, right? And of course, there's a lot about the brain that we just don't understand altogether. But that seems to be, from my understanding, kind of how the brain operates, which is probably, that would be my guess as to how, it's probably how
So
the room experiment
yeah,
or thought experiment kind of came up.
so from my understanding is that you could have some neurons that will only fire if a set or sets of neurons fire before it.
Right.
Which to me, like, you probably wouldn't have in this like thought experiment. And I guess this is kind of like rejecting. This is saying that like the thought experiment is too specific to like capture the brain. And if I was to, but if I was to say that like these things map directly, I don't know if I could say that the room doesn't know Chinese. I think the room would know Chinese at that point. I think I'd have to admit that, because I think that the brain, even though like neurons don't directly map directly to this, that's like the brain does know things, right?
Right.
But it's an interesting thought experiment. It's definitely one of the more interesting ones that exist in AI.
Hmm. Oh man, dude, these headphones, this hat get real painful. Let's see.
Dude, I like the hat, dude.
Thanks.
The
So
hat's
do
sick.
I. Gonna take a look and see. Just trying to support other streamers today. Damn, Dylan's got 1,000 people watching today. I think normally he averages like 600, 600 or 700.
Yeah, dude, it's drama frog time, dude.
Yeah. Prime. Let's see. It's got Fnatic on. Marks.
Fanatics on Prime's panel.
Yeah. What Prime's not using Discord for these panels. You know what he's using?
So he uses Discord for audio, and then he uses, I believe, Streamlabs for or StreamYards is what it's called.
And that's specifically for these panels and not the open panel.
Yeah. I think this is what he's using, StreamYard, which costs money. That's like the thing. It costs money, so.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, there's also the free. Oh no, he's definitely not using the free one because he's got 9 people, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's at least paying at least $20 a month.
Jeez. Do you think Prime's channel is gonna survive?
I think so. I mean, I don't know. He's been dipping down like in viewers, but I think like one of the big problems is that the panel format is harder to do every day when there isn't like a Donald Trump-esque figure. It's like really hard to like I really don't like, it's really hard to come up with like drama every day with Biden, you know?
Yeah.
Like the immigration thing is like the biggest thing Prime has, and he's done 3 different streams shitting on Trump's or Biden's like immigration policies, which like at some point people just don't want to hear anymore.
Oh man. Yeah, that's a part of why I kind of took off for a little bit. Like the topics weren't quite as interesting anymore. To me, specifically. So
Yeah,
I figured I would just take some time off and then come revisit. That was one reason.
I just do it because I've got nothing else going on. I just go on and hang out.
Well,
And,
Republican Nation in the middle of the day, they're pretty much doing open panels every day, it looks like. And I shouldn't even call it a panel, like that's not how they market it, but they just leave their channel open and let anybody hop in. And so far, I have not jumped in, but a part of that was just like my mindset over the last, week. Just
that's fair.
didn't really feel like I had the energy for it.
Yeah,
'Cause
during the middle of
those
the day,
guys
it's a
can be
little hard
pretty
for me because I
frustrating.
work. But
Right. Yeah, that I understand for sure.
yeah, I'm usually just like watching Denims during the day because she's like one of the only streamers on at that time. I'll watch Denims or All Relevant or whoever's like on. And
Yeah,
then,
I've been watching a little bit more of Hassan lately, but mainly just because he's been getting me to laugh. So feels good watching him.
yeah, I don't know. Watching not political stuff. I need to like watch something that's just entertaining. I've been watching a little bit of TV shows again, trying to like get out of the just straight informational content bullshit that I've been doing. So, but
I don't know why you would call
yeah,
it bullshit.
usually my day goes Denims in the morning. Then by 3 or 4, it's probably like All Relevant or 2 or like noon. It's All Relevant because Denims gets off, and then by 4 or 5, I go on IRI's stream, and then if like Dylan gets on, I might watch him for a bit, and then go to Primes at, or whatever, and then that's my night while I work and do other stuff in school. So, and then if Kyo's streaming in the morning, I'll watch him. Like he was streaming this morning at like 5 or 6 in the morning, so I was watching him, and then I guess his cat got out and he like left the stream in like a rush. He was just like, all right, guys, I gotta go. Have a great night. And then just like left and raided somebody. And then like, he was like, just typed in chat right before the raid happened. He's like, oh, my cat got out. I was like, oh, okay. Well, good luck.
Oh my god. So at farms. We're almost done with this stupid fucking contract bullshit in this game. So irritating. I don't know why I'm such an achievement hunter, like having goals and just like I need to find a way to make goals happen in real life that are just as satisfying to complete as like goals in video games. I don't know why achieving things in video games is so satisfying to me.
Because it's instant gratification.
Yeah, well, I need to
like a sound or a notification.
I guess. How do I do that in real life? I need to figure out how to do that.
You gotta get an app that gives you points or something for doing things.
Set
Gamer
like goals
score,
in
but
the
in
app
real life.
and then
Yeah. I gotta start fucking working out again. Shit.
Oh, dude, me too. Me too. My body just like starts hurting more and more often for no reason. I'm like, if I worked out, that would probably fix things.
Yeah, so I used to be super into working out when I was in high school. I like lifted weights and like I was into like more stuff. I was still like a kind of a nerdy computer guy, but like I started lifting weights and stuff, and I was a little more athletic than I was. And then I had a hernia when I was in high school, and I had mono. So basically, like 1 year I had mono, and then the next year I had a hernia. And it was like a genetic hernia. It was like I didn't like lift wrong or anything. It was just you were born with like weak muscle tissue in the part of the area where the hernia happened. So you're just gonna gonna get a hernia no matter what. That's like what I was told, at least. I don't know how true that is, but
jeez,
it's what the doctor told me. And so then I wasn't allowed to lift for a year. After that, they were like, oh yeah, you can't do any like weightlifting for a year. And I just stopped doing it, and then I never got back into it. So I have not worked out in a long time. Like, I got mega lazy.
So I was never like super into weightlifting. Like I did it and it was okay, but working out, doing like more, not necessarily CrossFit, but more like functional fitness stuff. So like circuit training style with some weightlifting mixed in. Like I really enjoyed that. And in high school, I went to a small school and I did all of our sports. So I played football, ran track, played basketball, like did everything. So I always enjoyed being active. And after I graduated, I went, like I didn't work out as people do for like a year. And then I went to my dad's over a summer and went on like, was running with him every day. And like the third day of running, we did this 5 mile run in like 2 blocks from his house. All of a sudden I got like this sharp knee pain. And then ever since then, I've been diagnosed with tendinosis, which is like the progression of tendinitis. But yeah, so it's been like 5 years of me like not really working out. But I did do 2 years of jiu-jitsu. And so that was probably like the most consistent
I want to
working
get
out
into
activity that I did.
the combat sports again. I did karate, or I guess I did. What is the exact? I don't remember the exact school of martial arts that I did. Tung Sudo, I think, but yeah. I mean, I want to learn. It'd be cool to like redo it. I want to learn like I know Wing Chun is kind of a joke, but it's not really a joke. It's just not as efficient as you could get, but it's a cool martial arts that I thought I'd like to learn. And then yeah, so there's that. That would be something cool to do. And then yeah, getting into like weightlifting. I was so mad because like when I got into my master's program, my school has this like massive gym, massive fitness center. And I was like, oh, I'm so hyped to go there. My first semester, 2 months into my first semester, it's COVID. So the gym closes. Yeah, it was not great. Not great at all.
That's what I mean, that's the only reason why I'm not still doing jiu-jitsu is because of COVID. I know that's like some gyms have opened back up, but it just wasn't the same because you couldn't like do contact the same way. So there was almost like essentially you weren't getting like prices weren't reduced at any of the gyms that remained open, and so you weren't really getting like your money's worth. So
yeah, that's fair.
I pretty much have not done anything physical like regularly for a year, a little over a year now. And it sucks. Like I hate it, and I'm like I need to do something, but I just haven't. So I could probably start out with swimming since my knee is so screwed up. That would probably be like a good place to start.
That is another thing I have to. It's funny you bringing that up because I also have a messed up knee, and I always forget it because I like it. This actually came up a couple like in my undergrad. A couple of my friends wanted to get into skateboarding, and I tried one night. I get this like really sharp pain, like a nail is like behind my kneecap. It's like the worst thing. It's like a sharp shooting pain right behind my kneecap.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
I was in high school. I was climbing. It's not rock climbing. I don't know how else to explain it. There's like these train tracks in my hometown where I'm from, and there are some of these train tracks are like between two rock walls.
Yeah.
And one day, me and my friends were walking on the train tracks, and we went to somebody's house, and we were coming back, and we either had to like walk a mile to get to somewhere where we could just like walk a mile and then like walk half a mile back, but like we somehow found this like rope that was just tied to a tree that was like at the top of this cliff, I guess. I don't know how it's called. It's not like a huge cliff, but it's like a small cliff. And so one of my friends is like, I'm not walking a mile and a half back to my house. We were like going back to his house. So he just like grabs this rope. He doesn't tug. He doesn't do like a tug test or anything. He just grabs this rope and just like, I've never seen somebody climb that quick. He just like maybe my memory's wrong, but I remember him saying that and then him being at the top of the thing. I was like, okay,
Oh my
well,
God.
he was heavier than me at the time, and I was like, okay, well, if it can carry him, I'm probably fine. So I made a loop in the thing, like a sliding loop in the rope. So
Right.
I'm going up. I'm going up, and I like slip on the rock, and I swing back. And for some reason, my brain, I didn't put my feet forward. I didn't do anything. Like, and I just slam right into the wall, and like, I just like was like, I like was dazed for a second, and I just like I thought everything was fine because I didn't feel any pain, and I just like finished climbing up. And then the other person who was much heavier than either of us was like, fuck it. And so he walked a mile and a half, and we were back at the house in like 2 minutes. And he was like, Jesus Christ, you guys are awful for leaving me down there. And I was like, I don't care. And so then, like, it was fine. I didn't feel any pain. And then I went home, and then, I was like, the next day, like, it hurt to walk and stuff, and I was just like, oh my God. So then I went to the doctors, and they were like, well, try to keep your knee, we can't really do anything, we can't put like a cast on it or anything, so just like bandage it up. And like, do you have like crutches at home? And we're like, we had crutches at home because my mom had been injured before. So I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, we'll go on crutches for like a week, and just bandage it up, put like tension on it, and like try to just keep it straight, but bend it a couple times a day, and then until the pain goes away. So for like a week, I was like that. And one day, this is what I think actually fucked up my knee, because like I think it would have been fine otherwise. But one day I'm like going to sit down in the cafeteria at my school, and I put my leg in, the bad leg, and some kid who had a problem with me slammed my whole leg into a pillar, a stone pillar.
Oh, nice.
And this guy was a hockey player, so he like basically body checked my knee into the stone pillar, and I like fell like on the ground. I was just like, fuck, that hurt. And then yeah, we like after a while my knee stopped hurting, but every once in a while I'll get this like sharp, like if I'm doing high intensity, I guess, stuff on my knee, I get this sharp pain behind it, and I can't like I have to slow down and just relax. That is the story of my knee.
You should go get an MRI done on it if they didn't do it, because you could have because like having a busted knee, I've learned a lot about it, but you could have like torn your meniscus, which is that piece of cartilage back there, and eventually it'll heal naturally, but if it doesn't heal correctly, it can cause like continuous pain. And you can get a surgery where they put in like an artificial meniscus. It could also be like similar to what I have, because my pain is similar, but it's not right behind the kneecap, it's like right under it, which is was patellar tendonitis, but now it's tendinosis. So it could be a form of tendonitis, because that tendon does go up and under the knee also. I mean, obviously it can be any number of things, but those are like the two serious or like more serious things that I know about. But an MRI,
Yeah.
well, you know.
Yeah, I've had yeah. I mean, I could probably get it checked. I don't remember. Oh my God, my memory's shot too. I don't remember what they exactly did, but I think maybe they did an MRI. I don't remember. It's been so long. Oh my God, I'm getting old. I'm not that old. 25 is not old, but
It's not. It's not. 27 is though. I'm getting old.
yeah.
Oh God.
It's hard to remember 7 years ago, Ken. I was 18.
Hey, look, it's not hard for me because I peaked in high school. All right, so I remember all of high school, and
I fucking hated high
and
school.
I'm proud of it. Proud of it.
I peaked maybe I think I peaked last year, dude. I'm ready, dude. I don't know. I feel the decline going. I feel my brain is just not like the school stuff's like making me goddamn drained. I used to never do that. I don't know. I peaked.
I think it's just because you're getting close to being done though. But you're going to school and you're working and your rent is outrageous. Like, of course you're drained.
Yeah, I wish I just didn't have any financial problems. Like, I wish I didn't have to worry about paying rent. That is true. I really wish I didn't have to, like, pay rent or pay for food.
Yeah.
Luckily, I mean, like, right now, I'm living with my parents right now, so I don't have to pay for food. Well, I have to pay rent still, because I couldn't get out of my lease, but I have to pay rent and
Ooh.
electricity.
Did you sublease or no?
It would have been really great if there were people like like renting, but the market in Boston right now is kind of fucked. Like,
why?
I was when because it's a college town and colleges are all like
So nobody's there.
yeah.
Oh my God.
So like my apartment, there was 5 apartments on my floor. When I first moved in, every apartment was full. There was no vacancies on the floor. When I left, like moving out, I was I was one of 2 people on my floor, and one person was subletting it. So like subletting the other one. So like
Yeah.
I think in my entire apartment there was like not that many people in there. It was like a pretty empty apartment building because like most of the people that lived in that apartment building are like college students, and everybody's like, yeah, I'm gonna be remote for the next year. I'm not fucking paying rent. Fuck that.
Fuck it,
So-
Airbnb it.
But I gotta move back anyway because I have the next 2 semesters actually on campus. So I'm gonna still be wearing a mask. I don't fucking trust anybody, dude.
Yeah, I will be too. Did you get your did you get vaccinated yet?
Not yet. I have my first vaccine dose on Monday.
Which one are you doing?
Pfizer.
Yeah, I need to get signed up to go do it. That way it's just out of the way.
And then I'll have to sign up my second one. I've been trying to get one for a while, and then I didn't get one, but I guess finally.
Pfizer's 2 shots, right?
Pfizer's 2 shots. The Johnson & Johnson is currently on. I don't know if it's still on hold, but the CDC did put it on hold for a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, what they have 8
Because
blood
of-
clots.
Yeah, they had a couple blood clots, and
Yeah.
people lost their minds. Okay.
Only women, I think.
Yep.
Whoa, wait, what? Weird. It's 2 contracts here, and I think there's only supposed to be 1. It's interesting. Just want to get this done.
Uh-oh, Dylan is releasing the receipts, dude.
Are you watching the stream right now?
Yeah.
Wait, releasing the receipts.
He has apparently logs of Irene's mods, or a former mod for Irene who like has information.
Information on
Like this whole situation that like incriminates Irene.
Wait, it incriminates her?
And
how
like
so?
yeah, apparently Dylan said that he has receipts that prove that Irene is doing all this to like cancel Dylan. That like she's like planning on her plan was to get Dylan canceled.
Okay, but why? And
I don't
what do
know.
receipts have to prove? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to pull up the Dylan stream right now. Hold on. Let's see.
Well, I don't
wish
know
I could
about that nuts. I'm not gonna comment on any of that shit.
So he's watching. So Dylan is watching a Demon Mama stream,
Yeah.
or is this a past stream? So confused.
I have no idea what any of her
Money and
motivation
attention.
was
There
in
you go.
this.
That's
It
her
was
motivation.
Ridiculous.
Money and attention.
Yeah, I heard
later,
him
you
say
lack.
that.
Is this the highest viewer count I've ever had
Thanks
on a
for coming
non-hippy
by at all.
dippy? I don't believe so. I think I've had higher before. I don't know though. But this,
I don't
remember
understand
once
how
had something
drama
really close to this when I
actively
was just
gets
doing
so
an
many,
accent
just
too.
so many views. It's
Pretty sure there's a
crazy.
provision in the law that makes it as if you released it yourself, since you wink wink nudge nudge too much. Wait. But I didn't release it. I didn't. It would legitimately. I didn't record it. I didn't release it. I don't have the footage. What you gonna do to me? Just because I know someone else has it and they might release it? What's the charges against me? You don't got anything. Good luck with that. But yeah, waste a few $1,000s on a lawyer, right? Wait a second. I remember No Comment Chick needing this $200 from me and like saying, oh, you're no longer homeless, so you're rolling in it. Then I'm sure could she even afford a lawyer? If she's going after me for my wealth and power when I was just homeless, there's another question. Is that even a threat anybody could enact upon?
Appreciate it. I'm trying to I'm trying to train everybody to like the stream, because that means that my stream will grow and I will have a living. As it turns out.
Are you watching it right now?
Yeah, this is a
Do I
VOD.
know who my debate partner is?
Yeah.
Demon Mama.
Yes,
Yeah.
Carlos Maza.
Oh, that was great.
Carlos
was
Maza.
great. And he followed me on Twitter. It's
Yeah,
great.
that Carlos Maza. I know, it's gonna be.
Okay, I hope, the thing is, really hope Carlos doesn't hate me once he starts seeing my Twitter takes, okay? I'm hoping he doesn't.
Let me just show it off real quick, okay?
Okay, so it seems that she's done, Demon Mama. Reacting.
Yeah,
Let me check.
on internet name. Multiple times. We're good friends. I've asked her to stop.
Okay, no, she's not done.
No Comment Chick is the only person I've ever seen online call you by what I assume is your non-internet name. And she's done it on multiple occasions. She's made out that you and her were good friends. I've asked her to stop doing that, and she doesn't respect it. I've asked her to stop doing that.
Oh, damn, that's a whole new thing.
Multiple times.
Wait. So So you're telling me that No Comment Chick is angry at me for asking Demon Mama's pronouns, and then getting the okay to use the pronouns that I have already been using? Like, oh yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. And that's a big insult because I can't ask that question when she has been directly told not to call her by her real name online, and she did it, and she just continues to do it. Oh my gosh, this is all just projection. This is what it is. It's all projection. Projecting more than like a floodlight, man. It's not doxing because it's public, but it's unappreciated.
I don't know what Demon Mama's IRL name is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I mean, everybody knows what my IRL name is, so.
I do not.
It's Demon Maza.
So
Is
funny.
it Beth? No. This is funny. I'm Dolores.
Dolores, I love it.
Sigma
Dolores
balls.
now.
Yeah, it's true. Sugma. She doesn't. I know. I've asked her to call me Demon Mama too, but it doesn't happen. Look. No. That's not it. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it there, Gayfesh. This is, yeah, it is. Geraldine? Do you really think, look, I know that I have a gray hair, okay? I have 4 gray hairs now, but that doesn't mean you can call me Geraldine, okay? Georgina. That doesn't mean you can call me fucking Ovaltine. What? Agnes? It is sucky, Max Sips. It's you people for real. I hate you all so. Oh, Muriel. See, Bev can be cute. It's just guessed so far besides the people who actually know it.
Is that everything?
I don't know, and I can't find it. Poly Tacos, if you're here,
okay, we can talk
tell
to
me
KF
what you
Logan.
want me to read, and I will read it.
We can talk to Logan. We can talk to Logan. Okay. Also, let me be clear. One last thing. I'm being told by the person who is going to release the footage, which I didn't do, that they are specifically making sure that the clips are of people who normally talk publicly with their voice, with their speaking voice, or is including the text-to-speech parts, right? Therefore, people who are trying to do this in a very safe manner, okay? Just want to throw that out there, that even with everything that's gone, everything that No Comment Chick has done to Eris, me, Demon Mama, everyone, we're still gonna do our best to prioritize people's safety when releasing information that should be released. Okay.
As you should, for sure.
Let's get to the twit longer.
Kill 25 enemies. Spy plane.
If you get here, by the way, here's okay. Let's go to the twit longer. Wait, no, we're gonna call Kevin. We're gonna call Kevin Logan. Let's call him quick. Bop bop bop. Gonna call Kevin Logan. Bada bop bow. So Dylan Burns. Irene told me that the panel that if fake fight.
Oh. Hello?
Wait, can you give me a second?
Yeah.
Merrick said, hey, Irene told me before the panel that you and her planned a fake fight, so I should step in or worry about it. Shouldn't step in. What? Merrick, I never agreed. If she told you that, Merrick, I never, ever agreed to fake fight with Irene. If she wanted to do a work, she could have just asked me, and maybe we could have, like, maybe actually done, like, a fun work or some angle or something, like an art.
Man, dude,
but
this is kind of
no,
sleeper.
She never asked me to fake fight. That is just a lie. There was no DMs proving that, and if she wants to prove it, she should prove it. She should prove it if she has proof on that. Yeah, you DM me a screenshot on Twitter? Okay, one second. Let me open your Twitter on another thing. And get that quick. I'm sorry, Kevin, we're just information, you know how it is.
No, that's cool, man. There's no problem. I'm just here for the Gamergate 2 Electric Boogaloo. alert.
So yeah, it's crazy that I'm like the Gamergate leader now, right?
Yeah. I didn't see it coming. Nicely hidden.
Wow. Yeah, this is just a straight up lie. This is just completely false information. What the fuck? Let me bring this up on stream quick. The thing is, these lies are getting like ridiculously blatant. The fuck? Yeah, let me bring this up on stream, guys. $8 p.m. responsible platforming. Dylan and me are going to pretend to talk shit too, so don't be put off by that. We are talking in DMs. Yeah, no, I never, no. Okay, if we talk in DMs, then those DMs should still exist. Provide them. In fact, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll go in the DMs right now. I can prove it. Since she lied about it, I can just go into the DMs right now and just show that.
Should change the title of my stream
that
to
is
Dylan
unbelievably
Burns
lame.
drama.
True, drama frog it.
Yeah.
And I've just been provided DMs by Aristocracy, basically, that it also asserts that like nothing was told about me being a topic here. Okay, one second. Let me look up.
By the way, could she have chosen a picture where I look fucking worse?
Probably not.
That is rough.
That is really rough. See, when I picked the picture for this stream, right? I didn't like make it like an evil picture of her. I just picked a nice picture. One second. Let me see. Where is okay, here's the official DMs with No Comment Check. What's the topic? Is it just platforming? It's platforming in terms of right-wingers, but also people like Mel Infrared. So probably bug you about technically owning bird brains and not allowing me to say the D-slur on it. Okay, so maybe this is what she means. I'll probably bug you you about technically owning bird brains and allowing me to say the D slur. And when she means by that, she means the word daddy, because that made me uncomfortable when she said it on my show for some reason. But this is not like fake fight, gonna mute you and like tell you that this is how trans people feel. That's not at all what she told me here. There's no evidence here. None. No evidence. The closest you can get is this, and this is not that at all. So there you go. There's the official Dylan Burns TV no comment chick laws. Not proving it. There you go. That easy. Okay, 1 second. Now I'm gonna talk to Logan actually. 1 second.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
I'm good. Oh, this is the infrared appreciation stream, yeah?
Yeah, this is the infrared appreciation stream. Gorilla Gang.
Cool. Yeah, Gorilla Gang Rising. Yeah. Yeah, man, this is super fucked up. All of this.
Yeah, this is wild. Yeah. I never expected it to get this out of control.
Yeah. Well, we went on that bird brains thing on, was it Monday or some shit? And I didn't even know you were going to be there, and I didn't know that Merrick was going to be there. Like, we weren't even told that at all, and we were told it was just about deplatforming. So I was like,
oh wait, someone just made a great point. I just showed her DMs on stream. I'm gonna have to now go to criminal jail forever. It's pretty bad.
Oh
sorry.
shit, man. Can we get some F's in chat?
Some F's in chats for my freedom.
No, why? That's harsh.
I'll be a modern Nelson Mandela fighting for justice.
I've always considered you a black liberation hero, yeah.
Yeah, basically every single person that's been on this fucking panel
I might, maybe,
that Irene
not nearly as
hosted
much
have come out and said that
civil rights icon Rob Noor.
That Irene's being crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Yeah. So, like, I
crazy's an ableist slur, okay?
Oh, sorry.
Look, I've been on the internet long enough to know. Fuck this. Like, there's no.
I don't care.
No getting inside someone else's,
I didn't think you did. I didn't think you actually did.
Because you get enough of your own drama, so you just leave it, whatever.
Yeah.
And then
Can't say anything anymore.
Yeah, jokes are bad, okay? I've been told today that jokes.
Also, if you make jokes,
are...
you're unintelligent.
Yeah, unintelligent jokes. Jokes make you unintelligent, okay? That's.
That's what I learned too, though.
Saying, "Oh, can she come on your show to talk about the thing?"
I was told by a very 200 IQ person, okay?
And then she got in contact with her, and I was trying to like set it off or whatever. And she said, and I'll just quote directly from it, right? She says, "I need to get the real story out, but Dylan keeps quote unquote following me around to try and come on afterwards to re-poison the well." He's basically using his platform to bully me. I've had to protect my tweets to stop harassment. So she's trying to like say, well, I don't want Dylan to come on as well, and I was like, well, I won't at the same time, but like I have to offer him the right of reply, surely. And she freaked the fuck out.
Do you think that was because like if you gave me the right of reply, it'd be very obvious because every single group of people that interacts with what's going on.
Dude, I just don't get
like,
it. Like some people, I don't know
I haven't
why
seen
you
a single community see what's going on and be like, wow.
Manufacture drama.
Yeah, especially whenever it's so easy to prove like you're in the wrong. Like why? I just don't get it.
First Irene went on, everybody in chat was like question mark.
Yeah, if you can get out of it.
Do you think that was like a
without
concern
big
there,
drama?
That she thought that if I got a chance to speak, people wouldn't sign with her?
Big if. Capital IF.
You always get out of it with like more views.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see how that would be worth it. But maybe that's just me.
Because I've been friends with
Me
her for a while.
too.
She's always been personable with me. I've never had a problem with that. But
I'll start drama though, dude. I'll be a drama frog.
and then I said that she
Seems like Prime is trying to turn you into that.
She said,
yeah.
She says, if you followed the story, you would know.
By the way, the word for this isn't doxing; it's leak.
The cult of Sam, dude.
Just using the word doxing.
You should join.
Because
It's great here, dude.
Cult of
Being
Sam
right all the
buzzwords to make it
time
feel
is
awesome.
insane.
I am. I'm gonna join the cult. Actually, I think I'm already a member.
A prison of my own
Yeah.
mind.
Our members list is like me, you, a couple of chatters.
If you followed the story, you would know that I'm the one doing things.
The rest are all chatters.
In fact,
maybe
We got,
disability justice.
Yeah, I was gonna say justice. Even though most of the time he's just asking questions and not really taking hard stances, typically.
Yeah, but he's a good bud. He's a
yeah.
We've been chatting in the DMs.
He's grandfathered in. Yeah. Is he doing? You know what? I need to reach out. I haven't talked to him since last week.
Good round.
He had his surgery scheduled, right?
Yeah, I don't know if he had it yet. I haven't talked to him about it. I know he was having some rough waters, but and I reached out to him.
We're chill, but we're not.
Like,
Yeah.
some rough waters.
We were both in there. Like all.
And I talked to him yesterday, but I had to go. I was like went to bed early yesterday. I was in voice chat with him, and I was like talking.
Yeah, I went to bed.
He's pretty ecstatic because of the conviction.
4 in the morning, so I went the fuck to bed.
Good. I'm
And then I woke
gonna
up to find
shoot
that she
him a
muted you and
right
kicked
now.
you out of the stream or
Actually.
some shit. I thought it was crazy because we were just having like a relatively tame but okay conversation about platforming, and then this drama kicked off. But anyway, yeah, she gets him back in contact today, right? With that the link to the tweet where you're
Give him a
advertising the
little
stream, and she says,
thinking of you
quote,
message.
"This is a felony in most states. 5 years, 10K fine."
What are they talking about? What's a felony? The hell?
Charge me with what? Like, what's the
Doxing?
charge? Dylan react to a YouTube video?
Yeah, so I guess Irene is saying that he's doxing her.
What she says,
How? By showing
someone who doesn't
DMs.
consent.
Yeah, I don't
What also
think,
depends on the state, right? Because if,
I don't
for
think
example,
she knows what a dox is.
I live in Maryland, which actually is a state with two-party consent laws, and I'm aware of that. I had a friend in a similar fashion who had these laws abused against him. His
That
name was
guy,
Jake
that
Burdett.
kid added me today
during a
in the
protest,
chat.
reported
I was in,
a
I don't know what
Republican
I was in
politician
Dylan's chat
about
earlier. That kid that I sent you the
anti-marijuana
Nucos.
policies
Yeah.
during a protest in a public
He messaged me. He like
building.
added me, and I was like,
And that
please don't. I was like,
Andy Harris,
do I add him and say
decided
like,
to
hey,
press
don't ever at
charges,
me again?
and he had to
Like, so, I don't
basically
know.
go before court and almost got like years in prison. Clear how this is abused, right?
He's my
of also
I don't know.
having a friend who's gone through with it.
Maybe I should let
But
it
if she
go.
wants to go to court, I don't know what
Most of the
lawyer
time, I would say
Something-
let things go, but I blocked my first person on
If any of the mobs
Twitch.
were in another state, Dylan goes to
This
jail.
person who goes by Nightmarish
I don't
Hero.
know how that works.
Just
any of
because,
the
oh my
mods were in
god,
a
like useless
different state,
conversations
Dylan goes to jail.
and
So we're
just
wait.
I don't know, annoying,
be
trolling,
clear,
dumb, just all of the above.
Like what?
I just
Yeah, I don't know.
could-
He,
That none
he
of them
comes
are
off
in
as
states with
concern
two-party consent
trolling
laws, or,
whenever
like,
he like
if any of them are
comments about messages
in
and
one
stuff
that I go
in
to-
Twitch
I
chats,
Yeah.
I
and
think that's what she's trying
like
to say, but
there's something
doesn't
about him
clarify.
after having that
I
conversation that
think she's
just
a little bit crazy.
in the back of my head that's just like
yeah,
he's
I
a
mean, that's
bad
able.
person. I don't know what it is, and I should probably
It's a
get
little
over it,
ableist.
but
I'm trying
like
not to say that.
I don't know.
I'm
It's
trying-
like my
I used to
instinct.
call people crazy all the time, but I'm trying to check that more.
It's probably the fact that he's a
Emotional.
bad person.
She is very emotionally
Yeah.
invested.
Sorry.
That would be a
Hold
trigger.
to Sam, always right.
And she
Always.
Gotta remember that.
then says,
Yeah.
"Holy shit, people
Yeah.
are way too
But-
fucking gangster about this."
Also, when you're
So, and
wrong,
by the way, like,
don't
if
admit
we-
it,
I
and then
know
you'll be
I'm not
right.
gonna
That's
get in
true.
trouble.
That's also
But
something I've
there are
learned.
people who are offering right now.
That's
be
in the
like,
manifesto,
"Humans
right?
are- and just throw it my way. I'll
It's in the
like I could
Or not
easily release
manifesto,
this
but
without getting any
yes.
prison time, jail time. Honestly, there'd be no harm to me
Coven
done
Oaths.
whatsoever when this is released. There's gonna be no harm to me done. There's no way to throw me in jail. She can pretend there is, get a lawyer, try. Honestly, I'm asking her to attempt it.
Yeah, wait, put him
I
in
would
jail
like
for
to see that
what?
happen.
What
It's
are they
just not gonna
talking?
work.
What are they talking about? It's not against the law to like show messages. She must be so embarrassed right now. Like, but what did she think was gonna happen? Did she think he wouldn't show the messages? Like, maybe she does. Maybe she honestly thinks that it's
And the only reason I
doxing.
decided to speak out in the
Let's see what she said.
But I don't know how you
Hopefully
could
it
have
comes
such a
down.
gross misunderstanding of what doxing is.
and I asked Irene about that, and I said literally, did you threaten violence against aristocracy? She said, hell no, she is lying.
Aristocracy's lying.
Man, it would be cool if she kept the VOD up and we could all see that. It would be a great own on us. It would really own us, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like
Our
I was
Twitter
told
account's
that-
locked.
Be a sick ass slam
Dylan, you
dunk.
keep saying that she wants to throw you in jail or sue you. Evidence? She posted it on Twitter. She's apparently she's told Kevin Logan, right? She is being very public about it right now on her stream about what she won't say is throw Dylan in jail. Is Dylan could go to jail for this, which is like the good way of saying like try it, you know?
Yeah.
Like if I said no comment what you're doing, stop somebody from doing something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man.
She says she claims that what she said about Eris was if you leave your hit piece up, don't be surprised if I go after you in a video.
I have actually been told by I don't know if I should say who exactly, because again people are trying to stay out of it, but that we might get, and Eris is a 9 in chat, but we might get the log with a little bit of time. It just 100% depends on it just lining up or not, because of course once these are deleted, like it's a certain amount of time until they're gone.
And then that's oh god.
She's currently sharing on her stream messages from Discord. Some were private. Like what messages from Discord? From me or from who? Because there's nothing in Discord from me that I think could indicate anything wrong. It would have to be somebody else.
And then he rounded off with I said the drama's got crazier and into a Contra collab. If he keeps this up, he's gonna make me famous.
Say that one more time.
She said, like, I knew there was something up with Dylan, but I swear to God, I'll ride the cancel train straight into a Contra collab. If he keeps this up, he's going to make me famous. Which is
Sounds like all she cares about is being famous.
That is this is she play. She not only is extremely underestimating herself, but she's just very blatant. Like, did she think that people won't, like, when people see the full scale of this, be like, oh, well, this is terrible. Maybe I should speak up about what she said to me, because it seems like it's all coming out today, right? It seems like Merrick coming forward. All the
God, dude, imagine getting caught up in so much trauma that you have to spend your whole day addressing your community about it.
Expected here.
True.
Let's hope that.
I mean,
do not envy that position at all.
I think it'd not be very fun.
I'll leave it be. It's other people's business.
Dude, my favorite thing about going on these panels is people recognize me when I go into certain Twitch chats, dude. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah, very not cool. I'll
People
never
will
do
say
it
hi
again.
to me.
She decided not to do it. Decided not to do that. I mean, you would think after she releases like 4 to 5 videos on it, multiple Twitch streams.
Wait, did you say Nightmarish
many of which are
Heroes like the
deleted,
person
doing
you
tons of
blocked?
tweets, and I do
Yeah.
one stream in response. I guess you know it shows that
He's in Prime's chat right now
like, all I
talking
need
to
is just one
the guy I
move
was
to, like,
talking
get my
about.
job done, right? I need to look. If it takes her those many streams and
I think it's a girl, but I don't know. I was just kind of looking at their profile picture. Are they
to actually get
like
anybody to really
asking
go after
people
me,
if they have
and it just takes me-
souls and like that sort of thing?
need to do this before everybody's like,
They
oh
said,
wow.
why
Then,
not
yeah, she's
only
tagging-
create good thoughts? God is the all.
Terrible.
Without
She's not
God, we are
really
nothing. We are godless.
Good lord. Yeah, good
The
God.
thing is, like, I don't know what she expected.
Just
like, after
ignore
all that
it.
stuff, I think
Don't even get
one
involved.
response
It's not
from me on
worth
stream
it.
Isn't like that.
Hi y'all, I
out
stream
of the way.
Overwatch,
I mean, like,
X1,
she
PS4,
really like just like said
Splatoon.
no gloves, and I said okay, and now she's like panicking.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you went on with RGR. Didn't I watched her reaction to that. She was fucking molding.
She went on to RGR.
No. She watched.
I would never consume CBD because I'm not 21. But I mean, if I did, that would have been really a little embarrassing, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, I was talking about dating the Yakuza, wasn't I?
It's a character, right?
You were at one point. Yes.
Yeah, I was talking about dating the Yakuza and how the Yakuza
Are you asking about them?
Oh, and there was this one fucking
if they're a character?
this one scary moment
I don't
where I
know.
said, you know
I
why I like
honestly
you
don't know.
RGR, and I was completely out of it by this point, because you know how I like you RGR, because I love men, and then like everybody's like,
they
oh fuck, and then I
retweet
say,
Jesse
and
Lee
the fact that I'm
Peterson.
hanging out with you when I want to be
boy.
hanging out with some hot men right now shows it. It was like, oh, that was a fucking risky moment. Oh fuck.
Yeah, that was yeah, absolutely. That could have been cancelled.
I stuck the landing.
Yeah, no, that's not one you want to stumble on.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So this has been fucking This has been wild, man. But I'm gonna shoot off and let you do
No
whatever.
problem. I appreciate you coming on though.
No problems, man. Take care, everyone.
Take care.
All right.
Right. So the twit longer is super long, but I also got to do this homework thing. Is there anything left on the let's watch a little bit more detail.
Andy's got to do homework.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
my
I missed
word.
your dono.
Wait, his homework was due at 11.
Ziggy. Yes, I did. Ziggy, yes, I did.
Let's do a quick checkup. Okay? We're gonna have to be quick with it because I know what she wants to do, right?
She's not the only one. There was a lot of people, and I don't understand. Chat, the only thing I can explain is we got Irene derangement syndrome. Unironically, you're dealing with Irene derangement syndrome.
Oh, is that?
Oh my
That's
gosh,
no
the
comment, chick.
The projection. The projection. Oh my god.
But yeah, she's only streaming on Twitch.
Fuck, come on, man. Let's go.
Is she an emote only mode?
None of them, grenades, anything.
Irene derangement syndrome. Irene derangement syndrome. This is Darvo tactic. Look, okay, let's go to her YouTube channel. Okay, let's go to YouTube and let's first go to mine. Let's see how many topics, how many streams, how many videos I've done on her. Okay, go to mine. Let's go. Huh? It looks like literally 0 because I don't care, right? Dylan Burn. Okay, now let's go to no comment check. Damn, she's losing subscribers. Oh damn. Oh, now she's rescheduled it. Where's she? Oh, literally.
Wait, rescheduled what?
That's not doing very well.
She was gonna stream on YouTube and Twitch,
shit.
but she rescheduled, I guess, the YouTube video. This is our YouTube
one here,
stream.
one here, one that I believe was deleted, and another one over here in relation. That's 4 to 5. Then you add all the tweets. Then you add all the streams. Like there was like 5, 6, maybe 7 streams.
Let's
multiple
rotate.
deleted. I haven't uploaded a single YouTube video. And anytime it's been brought up, it's because other people bring it up to me and ask me about it. And I'm the one with arranged derangement syndrome. I don't care what she calls it. She is just off the walls looking for a buck.
Most shit is random and with luck. Chances happen all the time, but we are only the reality that we create from our own hands. We are the god of the universe only if we let ourselves to be.
Is that Nightmarish Hero?
No, that was Arangar.
Oh boy.
Nightmare responded with, was it random that our parents had sex 9 months before we were born?
She's 33, by the way. All I did was I told her if she was gonna converse with me that I didn't want to do it in comments anymore, that she could just whisper to me. That way I wouldn't be distracted and I could get back to her on my own time. And then she was absolutely crazy in the whispers too, and I asked her to not use like emoticons as though she was in comments.
I don't know what else to say.
Because it was just unnecessary. And then she kept doing it, and I was like, all right, like, obviously you're not actually interested in any kind of conversation, so I'm just gonna block you.
Christ is the Son of God. How he looks is irrelevant.
Sorry, I'm just. Mine's a little all over the place a little.
I don't even want to know.
That was Nightmare.
Oh snap! Okay, that's decent. That's some pretty pod content.
Is it observable though? Is there so much we don't contract on what there is?
Oh, did you guys see the intro
Jesus
to this video?
Christ.
Did you guys see the intro to this? This is great. I just want to make it clear, okay? There will be no cooperative. I just want to make it clear, okay?
It's not worth it. Don't get involved.
It's Dylan Burns TV, okay? My editor will not be getting no vote on how this stuff's run, okay? Not gonna happen.
Are you sure about that?
Because you know when people talk about going after my career and also talk about like doing everything to like go after anyone who ever talks to me, you know, maybe I feel like letting off a little bit of steam. It could be as simple as that. And plus, I don't need to justify shit. I can do what the fuck I want. I went into stream for a minute and saw a chat that someone was saying Dylan is just a rich white cis dude. Okay, I am white, I am cis. Doesn't really matter. I'm not rich, okay? In his cozy apartment, it has roaches, okay? Making thousands a week. Okay, I don't... Maybe you live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, but when you live in the DC metro area, apartments are expensive. It is a higher cost. He pretends to be homeless. I'm not any more homeless. I was homeless. And it makes me sick. Wait, does this person think I faked it? Oh my god.
A curd is a curd. Here is for more champagne. Cheers.
You know what? 1 second. You know who we can bring in?
Oh,
we can bring in witnesses. How about that? We bring in a witness quick. I'm
Samantha
gonna
going
wrap this
on?
up soon because obviously this has been going on a little too long. Apparently I've been told to twit longer is just talking about my platforming, which again, it's like I don't really even care about that debate anymore. It has nothing to do with that anymore. Now it just has to do with Irene just acting terribly. We're gonna bring on somebody who's a witness, not Eris, because Eris would obviously be biased. Let's get Samantha, who also happens to be a trans person.
Samantha
More
Banana?
people from the community in question commenting. Maybe that's not the best way to go. Maybe we should go a little the other direction. Dylan, I need to know, did you stream from your non-home whilst you were homeless? Actually, yeah. What I did was basically I couch surfed for a little bit until I got a new place. That is homeless. I was sheltered, and I made very clear I was sheltered online. But yeah, I was homeless. It was my ex's. I stay with my ex. Call Samantha. Let's see.
Hey, Dylan.
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad.
So, you want to retell the events?
Okay. This has been a shit show. So the way I initially started finding out, I got that anyway. That Irene was calling me a racist and talking shit on Prime and the producers as part of this whole she's gonna start attacking everybody thing. So my initial finding out about this bullshit was like, she's calling you a racist over the do poo poo comment I made to a Chinese person who was defending Uyghur genocide, or saying it didn't exist.
Well, I'm trying to remember exactly what you were saying. I remember the instance.
Where I said doo doo poo poo. I said doo doo poo poo because they started stuttering in half English, half Chinese.
Yeah,
while trying to defend.
Which honestly is it's still bad. Like, I mean, if that's still a bad thing. Like, for somebody stuttering, right, because they have like a language barrier, you still shouldn't do that.
I'm not perfect. I'm learning to become a better person. I haven't done it since, so I'm gonna call it like I'm learning. So it goes on. I'm like, oh, this is fucking great, wonderful. This is bullshit. She goes into Kurt, and now Prime's new producers are racist. But like, it turned into from that, and then like she just goes like completely like just drops it like it just goes randomly off into like start yelling about Dylan this, and I'm starting to listen, and it's all he's a monster. He's out to get me, and she's complaining about not getting on the panels. And like in my head, I'm like, well, if you do this shit, like, why do you think you're gonna get on the fucking panel? Nobody's gonna invite you to shit if you're gonna do this.
Again, and she was on literally just 2 months ago. It's not like it's been like 6 or 7 months.
I've
of, like,
seen
a
her
boycott.
around, but like it got to the insane thing. He's like, well, he called a trans person they them, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Is this what this is entirely about? Like
And that person, the thing is, if somebody comes up to me and says, I don't want they them refer to me. Okay, that'll do my best. But your mama literally told me it's okay.
Yeah, and she was saying like you're transphobic and stuff like this. I'm like, every time I've been on your, I mean, I had that call with you with Charmhole. I've talked to you before. I mean, the thing with Avi where I went up against like, the transphobic thing is like complete and utter bullshit. And what stuck out to me is she was complaining about you calling trans person they them when they're a she her. I'm like, well, it's different from person to person because she went in like this was before she blocked me on everything. I'm like, well, she was talking about something dude, and I'm like, I'm not dude. She's like, well, dude's gender neutral. I'm like, I don't like being fucking called dude. And she's like, well, dude's gender neutral, ban. Like block me. And so she's doing the same shit that she's mad at you for, but it's okay because she's doing it. And so that really struck me. And then it went sideways from there to where, okay, no, but that's not my problem with Dylan. Dylan's platforming people like Rob Noir and like this person, and it's like, well, Dylan's not responsible for that person's thoughts or beliefs. You know, as far as I know, as far as I know, you're a person that likes promoting discourse between multiple parties, beliefs, and ideologies to promote a discourse rather than just shut discourse down and then just everybody stuck in echo chambers, which to just try it like, well, he's white. Well, okay, but you're white, but you know, he's this and he's platforming terrible people and he's friends with Doobie and like he was on
Doobie. Look, you want to know the last thing I said to Doobie in voice chat?
Please tell me it was fuck you.
It was literally along the lines of, isn't your server the Nazi shit? It was like, isn't your server full of Nazis? Like, me and Doobie have not been like best fucking friends, right? Like, I don't hate Doobie. I just like deeply disagree when it comes to like
yeah, I
server
think people
or something.
tolerate Doobie. I don't think people like. I don't think many people like
tolerate Doobie.
I don't think many people like Doobie.
Doobie is the rat dog. Doobie is the real manifestation of rat dog. I love that. It's a great emote.
I like Doobie, to be honest.
But no,
so
like,
far,
Doobie's okay.
It just kept pivoting on like trying to stack something because everybody's like, well, Dylan's not transphobic. Okay, move on to the next thing until we find something that my mods will all like, you know, join the circle jerk on and agree with me on. And if they
I
don't
like
agree
Kobe.
with me, I'm
I
gonna
don't think
ban
Kobe
them.
likes me, but I like Kobe.
I like Kobe.
And it got really. You know, she
I don't know why
wonder if
Kobe
Kobe's
wouldn't
part
like
of the
you.
cult of Sam.
Like, you know, you platform.
I think he is.
Bad people. You're friends with bad people. You called
Yeah, I said hi to him in
trans
chat.
person they
See if he
them.
responds.
You know, and I think before that she was.
Oh, he
fat
responded. He's part of
shaming
it.
In
Yeah.
attacking,
Join the
Mr.
club,
Geek.
Kobe.
Like, why? How the fuck can you attack Geek? Like, what the fuck? Geek is like the coolest person. Why? But anyway, besides that, but then it turned into like attacking Eris. But like attacking, I'm like, well, she's. I don't know if she should sleep at night. I don't know if she knows who she's messing with. I don't know, like, you know, heaven forbid something goes wrong with her stream or her VTuber stuff is messed with, and I'm going like, what? Are you fucking like super pro hacker gonna fuck her shit up? Are you secretly working with infrared? Like in Juche Gang, are you gonna go like mess up her stuff and dox her? Like it got so weird. The attacks on that, it turned into like I was almost afraid she was going right down like a fucking anti-Semitic like line, like you will not replace us, Eric. But it got so fucking bad. Like the thing that really stuck is like you shouldn't feel safe sleeping at night, or like I hope nothing happens, when you sleep. It got so weird. And then she kind of pointed it like, oh, because you're friends with Doobie, bad things are going to happen. And then she put up like an apology video, but then deleted that video, then put up a different video where she's not apologizing, but she's saying like, what you're not understanding is that I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked by all these streamers. And it got so bad. And it came out of nowhere. Like I don't remember, like, some of these incidents are like old. And then just because Eris had an interview with you, for fuck's sake, and then she's like, well, we're just gonna ignore all Dylan's, like, this, we don't care about focusing on his trauma. Right? We need to focus on what he said about me. Yeah. And it kind of made it seem like she was more upset that the focus wasn't her more, and it was fucking sad. I don't know if I don't know where she's just legitimately just mad at everybody, wants to burn every bridge down and fucking do like a great reset on Twitch politics. Like, no idea. But it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And she keeps just anybody who she wants to promote people pushing back onto people like you, Dylan, or people pushing back on promoting it. Like, you should push back on people like Dylan. You should push back on people like Rob Noir and all these people. But like, if you push back or like try to correct her on anything, it's an instant fucking ban, instant fucking block, and she's just gonna shit talk you, and it's gonna stack more people onto the, like, fuck this person, fuck that person. Like, look, they're bad, they're racist, they're transphobic. She called me transphobic. I'm like, I'm fucking trans. Are you literally that fucking like way off the mark here? It got weird. That's all that should be asked for in the world. They're imbalanced on debates, be it left-leaning people, right-leaning people. You try to make sure that they're respectful to other people's pronouns. You tend to enforce that kind of stuff very, very strictly. And so I don't see why people have problems with you, Eris, me, Geek, and many others. Demon Mama. I don't fucking get it. I don't know where this came from. I don't know why she got this fucking salty. It's weird. It's frightening. I'm concerned for her.
The thing is, it's hard for me to feel like real concern, right? Considering like the position I'm in. You can understand that, right? Where,
yeah, I understand.
Yeah, with everything that's going on, it feels almost like it feels a lot like I'm just being like laid into here, and now I'm being gaslit when I try to respond. Finally, after saying, like, basically not doing a single.
Is Dylan's stream kind of choppy for you?
I don't know why it would be choppy. Right? There's not really any
I'm not the only
action,
person who feels like she's gaslighting everybody.
Well,
guess it's just me then.
It's getting to the point where, like, she's making me want to be transphobic. Like,
oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
No, that was the joke of me being a joke.
Yeah, I just gotta. Look, I'm ammunition.
It was. What is she gonna do with tech me again? This is my 15th time being canceled.
Blah 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 blah.
I'm not suspect. Suspect. It's not suspect anymore. It's I'm not, charged sushi. But yeah, no. It was just weird watching it that night. So since she kept taking stuff down, I started recording her live streams and ripping VODs or posts as quick as possible before she deletes them. So this should be fun.
Yep. Thankfully, though, we're gonna be releasing all. Well, I'm not gonna be releasing, but other people are gonna be releasing stuff soon. Anyway.
All right, you have a great one and good luck. And
thank you.
Sorry you're going through this.
Probably gonna end stream early so I can get homework done. appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, I think you're a great person. This shouldn't be happening to you. I'm sorry, man.
It's okay.
Buchanan literally took America first and from him arguably took me.
We got a Dylan raid incoming. Welcome. Holy moly. Welcome. 641 Dylan Raiders. Come on in, everybody. Come get comfy. Welcome. Welcome. My name is the one and only Demon Mom. Yeah? Welcome. Come get comfy, please. We are making fun, brutally making fun.
Drama
of
Frog
the
stream over.
Ramblin'
Yep.
anti-jerker, John Soil. So come get comfy. Settle in. Make sure you're following my YouTube channel. The YouTube channel. Somebody can press the YouTube button on the. You go like this. Somebody will do it. And the YouTube channel is where all my VODs go. And slap that like button on the YouTube video if you're down for it, yeah? Now remember, for those of you who don't know, I am a political edutainer.
Alright.
I do funny react stuff. I do a lot of original content. I talk.
I'm not watching Demon Mama right now.
Yep, me neither. Sorry, Demon Mama. Just actually do not care. Skip frames. What in the world? What is going on? Dude, I don't know what it is about this game. This game just like goes ham for some reason. Yeah.
Nova requesting spy plane on grid. Enemy
We're losing this fight.
Talk about porn on Prime, dude.
Oh boy, what about it?
Black porn stars.
Why?
What's the all things stuff, all black everything kind of right? So. I don't know exactly what the reason, but. I'm pretty sure Marks, who's on their panel, is like 17. I don't know if he should be talking about porn.
We won't talk about that, okay?
Okay, yeah. My bad. I won't bring it up.
Because you're in the cult, which means you're right. We don't want to be right about that.
So I have this group project that's due on Monday, right? And one of our group members was like, I don't really know a lot about like this AI stuff, and the two of you seem to know a lot. So I'll just do the data set. Like I'll make the data set, and then we could and then you guys could do the rest, right? And so I did all the baseline modeling. So like these are all models that are like known to like have been used in the past. So we're like building these models as our baseline to compare our generated model or our designed model against. And this project's due on Monday. Like a whole research paper is due on Monday on this thing, and he started produced like creating the data set yesterday. So hopefully the training doesn't take too long and we could just get all of our stuff. And I was supposed to start training the model today so that we had extra days in case it didn't fucking work, but we'll see.
I hate group projects so much.
Yeah.
Dude, seriously, I do not know what it is about this game. Supposedly it's
Okay.
using 99% of my GPU. Cold War. I have a 3090. There should be so much headroom. I do
got
not
that with
understand.
my 3090, but I have not.
This isn't Modern Warfare 2 remastered.
But yeah. Oh no, Arngar the Red talking about AI.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, who's about
We-
to embarrass themselves?
We will all be Dr. Doolittle soon. Imagine what we can learn from speaking to animals, maybe even more than from speaking to AI.
What?
That was Nightmare said that. Nightmare Shiro said that in response to something Arngar the Red
Have guns?
Yeah, don't even.
Imagination and the future.
We don't
we
wait
can
for
be
change.
with our human. Oh lord. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get involved.
Yeah, don't do it. Been trying to warn you.
Just reading this makes my brain rot, dude.
That's why I stopped. Oh my god. I never block anybody. They were just so like if they had
So
an
when I first
astrology
got on the-
sign, they're a fucking asparagus because they're literally a vegetable. They're just that brain dead.
Yeah, when I first got into the panel scene, I was like, man, I can't wait till I can talk about AI. And then I had that conversation on Saturday, and now I literally don't want to ever hear anyone talk about it again. Like the amount of like I don't know how else to say it. The amount of like just like stupid like stuff that people were saying was insane to me. But
Hey man, it's because they're not in the cult. You just got to get them to join.
that's true. That's true. It's true. That's where the cult was started, dude, on this AI topic.
Can't be that hard.
Oh, there was something. Oh yeah. I don't know. There was some dumb stuff that I was disagreeing with Ninetales on. We were talking about the transporter problem, which is a thought experiment that's based off of Star Trek, which is funny.
In regards to like, is it a cop? Is it actually you, or is it a new copy of
that's
you?
That's the thing. Is it you, or is it, well, by definition it's a copy of you, right? But is it a continuation of yourself, right? But so because the sci-fi in the science fiction in Star Trek is that it makes a copy of you, transports it digitally, and then deletes the original. That's like what.
No, you for sure die. If the transporter's real, you're for sure dead. Like, it's not.
Yeah, you think so? Do you think it's
Yep.
like a continuation? You don't think it's a continuation of the conscious experience?
I don't think so. I think maybe in a strict I think maybe philosophically you could argue that, but I think for all practical like purposes.
So what if you were
absolutely not.
transported while you were sleeping and you wake up and you have no idea that you were transported?
I don't really think that changes anything.
You know?
No. So
I heard that
what?
Destiny
like
I heard Destiny say that recently. I don't know where, but I never thought about it with that hypothetical.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think again practically like no. Like if you think about what's happening whenever you are like because isn't the idea like the full idea that it breaks you down molecule by molecule, right?
Yeah, and then it rebuilds you somewhere else, yeah.
Yeah, so that process for sure kills you, right? So then the question becomes, does it like, is the revival process of you equivalent to like you dying and then resuscitating you from the dead? And I just don't think so. It doesn't seem to be true. The way I would think about it is like imagine we like clone somebody, right? And we don't allow them to experience anything until, you know, they're like my age, like 27. But you're able to implant memories into their brain, right? So they have like the memory of experiences. Did they actually experience those things? And my argument would be no. They might feel like they've experienced your memories, right? And they might experience certain feelings and stuff through memories, but they don't actually share those experiences with you. To me, they didn't actually like go through those things. Like and then my defense for this would be like somebody who has dementia, right? Because some people might say, well, if you don't have memory of an event, did you actually experience it? My argument for that would be like, if you have somebody who has dementia, like just because they forget, you know, certain experiences or whatever, doesn't mean that they didn't like have those experiences. Like, and we could probably prove that just by using children as an example. Like, just because you don't remember your children, just because you don't remember the process of having your kids, or just because you don't have any memories with your kids are still just as real as they were. So that would be my line of thinking down that rabbit hole. But I could see how people would try to, I can see why and how people would try to argue and be like, no, that's for all intents and purposes, it's still you. But that just doesn't actually seem to be the case to me. I don't know, what do you think?
I think it is a continuation of you. I don't know if you can... How do I explain this? Damn, I need to think about this before I think about it, before I give you an answer. Because I don't know.
You can think out loud. Won't hold you to anything.
So my thought process is that like, if we're like asleep, right, and then you wake up, right, that's kind of like, you don't know what's happening to your body while you're asleep, right? You're not like you've like ended a conscious experience and you start a new one in the next morning, right? If we say it like this, I think that like somehow through memories your conscious experience goes through. So like if you split, you would be having two separate conscious experiences, but they'd both be you, right? So in that clone scenario, they'd both be your conscious experience.
So you equate the clone to like actually being you?
Yeah, it would be an extension of you.
I just don't know how. I feel like the only way you could actually have an extension of yourself, like, again, I just don't think practically it makes sense. I think if you want to be very abstract, you can be like, yeah, well, the argument I see for saying that a clone is me also allows me to say that any human is me, because like they're having experiences and they have the capacity to share their experiences with me. But like if I clone
but I think,
somebody that like
I
that
think there's a difference between
is...
that and a memory of you being in an experience, right? I think that's like the difference.
I don't know. Is it?
I think if you implanted memories, you could probably make that case. In my
so what if
definition,
what about people with false memories, right? Like power of suggestion. Like we can suggest that somebody has experienced something, and essentially you can manufacture memories and make it feel like you have. This happens with dreams, right? Like sometimes we have dreams and we're not quite sure whether or not they actually happened. So like, are those dreams, would you consider those like actual experiences, or are false memories actual experiences?
In a way, yeah, I guess. They may not map to reality, which is like a separate thing, but they are experiences, right? Just because you have a an experience under the influence of some kind of like psychoactive drug, right? That doesn't make the experience less real, or like an experience that you're not experiencing, right?
Yeah, well, it kind of does. Again, like if I have a false memory of, like, I don't know, fucking riding a rocket ship into space, right? Like I might feel like I've experienced that, but I haven't actually experienced that, and we can prove it, you know? So I think there's a difference between the feeling of experience and having actually experienced something.
Yeah, I think this comes to the difference between like an event and like an experience. Like I think you could have an experience without actually having participated in an event, because like I don't know if conscious experience necessitates that you did something. Like an implanted event memory would be an experience, just not an event. Oh, I don't know if that makes any sense.
So then again, it just, yeah. Then again, it just seems like we can argue all humans are just extensions of each other. And that as soon as like a human shares an experience with me, I have the capacity to say like, oh yeah, I've actually experienced that too.
Maybe. I'll have to think about this more.
Sounds very like very Eastern in thought to go down that rabbit hole.
It's the, what is it? Kant's, isn't it? No, it's not Kant. Who is the
I don't know. I'm so bad with names.
There's a philosopher that had like the shared. All right, I'll be back later, or I guess I'm gonna head out for now.
Yeah.
I'll be on Prime's panel later, so.
Okay, sounds good.
I gotta go do some stuff, so.
All right.
Before the panel starts.
Have a good
All
one.
right, I'll talk to you later,
see
bud.
later on.
Yeah, have a great night.
You too. Bye.
Proximity mine.
Cruise missile inbound. Enemies incoming. Securing Bravo. Fight to your last breath. Take this back. Taking Bravo. Enemy care package above.
Again, I don't know what it is about this game. Like, running an RTX 3090, for some reason, this game thinks that I'm using 100% of my GPU, which maybe I am. When I play Warzone in stream, it's like 73%. And that's with graphics maxed out. So, I don't know what is going on over here. And this battle pass progression is so much slower. Jeez. Ugh. They have an actual drop shop grip. That's ridiculous. Was definitely missing a lot more with that setup.